Too late, she cried.
Okay, we are back for our next Mystara session. We're at session number 162 or Phase 3, Season 3, Episode 18. It is still the second day of the third month of the year 1012, and characters have just figured out they've got to go to the Hollow World, which for most of them is the Hollow what?
Not just the Hollow World. We have to go into the Blood Elves territory.
Yes, but your character doesn't know much about that and doesn't even know about that aspect.
No. Yes.
The player knows, the character
know
doesn't.
about it. It's the Hollow Hell.
Yes.
And not even Jeremy's current character knows much about it because he has visited there briefly and that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should be fine.
So I know almost nothing about the Hollow World.
No, it's not something the outer world is told.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Yes, Jeremy and Claw have both encountered it, haven't explored any of it.
You've heard about it from the other team that there is a world down there, but
Yeah.
the details of it are...
We don't know
vague.
anything about the content.
I got a wish. So
So we don't even know
It's
that there's no
multi-character.
darkness.
No.
All we know is that there is a place called Hollow World we need to go to.
Yep.
Okay. And we're heading to a library
Yes.
of some sort.
And most people refer to it as another plane. So, because a lot of people get to it by passing through fire.
Right.
Very few people actually fly there or walk there. Okay, so I'll start off with online. Today we have Jeremy.
Good evening all. I'm playing Dracula, the Atruaghin tribesman who has gone through somewhat humble beginnings, but he's now being selected by Atruaghin and the Great One and blessed by both of them together to take on a dragon shape-shifting forms as part of his role to unite the tribes and lead them on their prophesied stampede of the world. So, has begun, and it needs to hold on long enough until we at least have to stampede through the Master's forces first. After that, hey, what's going to happen soon?
Yep, there will always be fun with that. At the table today we have Akesoli.
Hello, hello. I am playing Lonnie, the Great, all the other titles, and Human God Fighter, Time Lord, who knows what else, and having a lot of fun with. Now I have a fancy demon sword that came out of nowhere, and definitely not scary. That just has some cursed gloves as well. And that's me.
I'm sure many things won't go wrong for you in the time you're there. Next at the table we have is Grant.
Playing Father Pat, an old soldier who's climbed his way through the ranks and learnt never to volunteer. I'm wondering, when did he volunteer to go to this place? Because he doesn't recall doing it.
But you have encountered the officer's trick of volunteering people.
Yeah, it's the last bastard to take a step back and gets the job.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that was volunteered.
Yes,
Voluntold.
or the I need 3 volunteers, you, and you.
Yeah.
Next person up is Martin.
I'm playing Rakesh Yajirit, the Silver Dragonborn. He's a sailor and he follows the path of water, and he's a berserker of the Tempest. No worries.
And then we have Paul.
Stormy relationships. I am Claw, sorry.
That's okay.
Elven diplomat, party healer, artillery piece, machine gun more than artillery piece, party face, and general really nice guy, also a good cook.
Unlike Lani.
That was a mistake. That was an aberration.
Great cook.
Yes.
Just so it happens that
Things
I'm
get a
very
bit-
good at making certain meals. That's all.
Yes.
You remind me of in an anime I watch. There's one of the characters is so bad at cooking, but she wants to be a brilliant cook and thinks she's a brilliant cook.
Yeah.
And she gets a skill which is called Master Chef,
Yeah.
where everything still looks absolutely horrible, like it's
Yeah.
death on a plate, but tastes brilliant.
Sounds like that's probably should have done with Lonnie. She hasn't tried cooking yet.
Which means it's up to Rihanna.
I play Seika, who, unlike her player, is not aware of the hell she's about to go into, and is currently going, ooh, new place, new information, exciting.
Ooh, ah.
Yes, and finding out exactly what's there is part of the fun.
Well, if you discount the hollow world and you have abundant sun, then there's nothing.
Creature of darkness,
Oh, okay.
Yes.
built around hiding in shadows.
Right.
Standing in bright sunlight, not effective.
Okay.
And from a player perspective, walking into a realm where the Blood Elves are more powerful than she is, because it's naturally that way. I'm a tasty snack for Blood Elves.
Yeah.
I am a very, very magic type of elf.
Right.
I am more Fey than I am elf.
And so am I. Slightly differently, but we're
Yes.
both more Fey than most elves.
Right.
And they like that.
Powerful magic by killing us and sacrificing us.
Yes.
Well, they get more powerful by consuming them in more ways than one.
Nice.
And we just need your sister. She'd be brilliant.
Okay, so we're currently having your characters deal with a group in Darrakin City who were planning on dropping another portal on a second city of Darrakin, sending Darrakin City itself to hell. At least that's the assumption you're making with the notes and references you're seeing.
Yeah.
And we think the rituals happened.
Most likely.
I like that.
Which
one?
bit?
The camera.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Pointed right at your head.
Well, I can see the three of you on that side of the table quite easily.
Totally not one of the other reasons I like sitting over here.
Oh, yeah.
You are partially obscured by the lamp. Okay, so you had heard that there was a key you need to get into the place where the other city had been sent. You want to figure out how to get key. The information you got, it was in a place called the Lighthouse. And from all the research you know and characters you know, it is almost considered impossible to find unless you have a guide or even to know of its existence. You can't accidentally stumble upon it.
Okay.
You can't scry it. You can't ask a god.
Wow.
No god will tell you of its existence.
And you must be immortal.
And the person who tells you may lose access to it completely.
Oh. Right.
Which means they're going to make it worth their while to tell you. If they're going to tell you.
Or they will never need to go there again.
Yes. Well, they're still going to make it worth their while.
They can find out from someone else who doesn't need it anymore.
Yes, but those who do know about it and have broken whatever agreement they made get brutally murdered later on.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Because
Of course, killing him is immortal.
But it does solve the problem of never needing to go there again.
Yes.
it does solve that problem, yes.
Yes. So it's not a lighthouse the way we normally think of a lighthouse, because the point of a lighthouse is to be eminently findable, because otherwise ships run on rocks.
There is that old.
This is the opposite of a lighthouse.
It's a lighthouse of knowledge. So if the world falls into darkness, it's where you can find
where they
hope.
keep. It's where they keep the light. Yeah.
The light of knowledge, yes.
And no matter what happens to the information, there's always a copy there.
Yes. and items which are not listed because
And we have no way
That
of
way
knowing
they
how to
can-
get there.
well,
Is our shield
yes.
talking to us? Is the shield talking to us? What shield? Shield was talking
The
to
shield
us.
told us about it, and we have to go to the shield said we have. No, the shield told us about the lighthouse. Luell knew from from Dimitri, the lighthouse is in the Hollow World.
Right.
Of course, Dimitri hasn't actually been on its borders, crossed its borders yet, because he hasn't gained the trust of the lighthouse.
The lighthouse is an entity, is that right?
It's not something that anyone actually knows.
Right.
Just that it's referred to as the lighthouse, and
Yes.
the servants of it are referred to as the lightkeepers.
Yeah.
And
It
without
could be accurate. It could be a generic term for everyone involved.
Yes.
So
It could be a
Yeah.
mind, a hive mind.
Exactly.
Yeah.
and it's said that they're spread between the outer and inner world.
Right. So how are we going to find this thing?
carefully.
You did get a rumor that it's said to be in the mountain range through the equator of the Hollow World.
How do we get the Hollow World?
And you've also been informed that Drachnima has a Atruaghin relic that can get you there,
Ah,
Okay.
without us having
which
to
you
go
know
to the
about it.
elevator. Yes. Yeah.
You've used it once.
Mm.
Well, twice.
Was it pleasant?
One way down, one way up.
Yes. It was very long.
Yeah. Get used to music.
Oh dear.
It's passing through the outer crust of the planet at normal sort of transport speeds.
Right.
So think of travelling at horse transport speed
As you go
or
to a
possibly railway transport speed over several hundred kilometres.
Do I at least get to sit?
Yes. Well, the way we got there, yes. Because that was an elevator.
So I can have a long rest in the elevator.
Oh God, yes, it was days.
No, you can't have a long rest.
I can have multiple long rests.
You can study up on some of the tricky stuff you've
It's
been
about
working.
8,000 miles you have to traverse,
Right.
roughly.
That's good.
That's a lot.
I get my
Which
rage
is
back.
longer than the radius of most planets. Or habitable planets, anyway.
So do,
That's a good
Sorry,
portion.
it would be. I looked at the wrong one.
Yeah.
So that was. Actually, it is about 3,000
Yeah, I thought
miles.
so. Yeah, you were looking at the planetary measure, not the crust thing. It's still a hell of a lot.
That's still great.
Because that would have meant that we were actually going at train speeds in that lift.
So, is there a way to copy the Atruaghin master
It's an
thingy?
the artifact.
No, because it's not an artifact that Dracula carries in his pocket.
Yeah,
It's a location
it's
in
something we have to
the
go to.
Atruaghin land.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, that's
You have to get inside it.
yeah.
Okay. So, is there a way that we can use a
Yes.
teleportation circle?
We can use the teleportation network we've got access to.
Nothing will get you inside the Atruaghin lands.
No, that's true. No,
we
we're
don't
gonna
want to go to Dar. Well, we're in Darken City, so we
Yeah.
don't want to.
we're gonna have to fly for at least part of it.
And the Atruaghin are on their way to Darken City.
As I say, on the plus side,
We're going around it.
once you go past the onslaught, probably already gone past Darken City, or that's probably the point.
Yeah,
Hey, it should be relatively empty in the Atruaghin claims right now.
yeah. There'll be scouts and lookouts, but
Okay.
we're not going where they care about. So
We were gonna fly.
yeah, we're gonna fly. It's the only way we can do this.
So
Not spend 4 weeks. Not unless we want to
Is
spend
there
several weeks doing it.
a location in the Atruaghin lands that's a city and we can teleport there?
No,
Okay.
no.
think Mongols.
Yeah. No,
There is one city,
yeah, but they don't have
and
a
anyone who
teleport.
teleports there generally doesn't have to worry about anything afterwards.
Yeah. Yes, because
And that's not because it's heaven.
no, because they get used as wolf chow.
No worries.
Well, not only that, there is also a issue with teleporting there.
Yes,
There's also the fact
that's
that
its own thing.
the city that you could get to wouldn't save you that much time compared to where you've got to get to anyway.
Oh yeah,
This is where we hope that traveling with the chief
Yeah.
chiefs gets us in
yeah.
pretty easy.
Actually, that is the point. Was sort of what I was alluding to before. The location we have to get to isn't actually on the plateau, so even if we could teleport to the Atruaghin city, it would be a hell of a trek to get to where we need to go anyway.
I think
No,
so
it
going
is the
straight
only Atruaghin city,
Well,
and it is
yeah, I
an
know.
abandoned city because it is
Yeah.
cursed.
Yes, which is another fun thing too.
I'm fairly sure at the end of last session we decided we were going to fly. Between
Yes.
Calcrix and devices, we were
Yeah.
good.
Yes,
Calcrix
have
will not be making it with you at this point.
No, but we have sufficient.
We have sufficient capabilities to fly without Calcrix.
I've got room for 4, and I've got my Broomer flying.
Yeah.
That's Wednesday night.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I have a broom of flying.
Well, no, you
I've
don't.
got.
You get to say
I own.
Rug.
Okay, I own a broom of flying. I have the carpet, which is a 2-seater.
Which I'm usually on.
Yes, I have a flying mount.
Okay,
He can fly.
you can fly.
I think you can
And
fly.
Rakesh can fly.
What? No,
Can you
only for
fly?
2 rounds.
Okay, that doesn't count. Yeah.
Yep.
But-
Lowell gave Seika his broom of flying for something at one point, and
And-
she's never returned it.
Okay.
Yes. She'll return it if I remember to ask.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, where did I put that broom? What broom?
And as long as you never remember to ask, you'll always return it.
Exactly.
Yes.
It's one of those don't ask, don't tell situations.
Yes, but it is going to be, oh, we're going to fly somewhere. That's okay, I've still got this.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, now I know. Reminded me where it was. But I can take a second person on my mount because you normally can with a mount take another person on it, unless it's too small. So I think we're basically covered for flying capability.
That should cover everyone.
We're going to look really funny traveling.
Yeah, 2 on a mount,
We're
2
also
on a flying carpet, 1 flying, 1 on a broom.
yeah, and we're limited by the speed of the slowest item, which I think is the carpet.
Nothing is.
It's not very quick.
I think it's what?
I think the smaller ones
60
were quicker
feet?
than the larger ones, but it may be
They-
considered loaded.
I didn't know loading made a difference, but it's like travel by horse speeds.
Yes.
It's not they're not quick from a long distance travel point of view.
Mm.
But at least it's travel by horse speed where you're effectively travelling along the road the whole time as opposed to up and down mountains or through forest or things
Yes,
like that.
in
It's
not having
faster.
not having environment issues makes a huge difference.
So is this where we're essentially saying we're leaving Calcrix to take care of the Tahisa's treasure while we
Yes.
go on ahead, basically?
Yeah, because there's a lot of stuff there she's got to do.
She's got a lot of sorting to do.
I was just wondering if Calcrix just like not returned from Wednesday night or what's happening.
No, she's busy.
She's just busy.
Player is currently unavailable.
Oh,
Not
I
sure
know that.
how long she will be able before she can rejoin.
Yeah.
I was more just thinking like has Calcrix just disappeared or has she got a job she's doing?
Caracrix will have probably left a confusing letter of some sort. Not really stating anything, but saying, I'm sure she'll catch up.
Very nice, lovely letter. Left behind with some biscuits.
Gotta get more coffee beans.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so. What is the slowest member of your group?
I don't know, how fast does the broom fly?
I need to look at my stuff.
I feel like broom should be zippy. but that's because it's sacred. She wants Broom to be zippy.
I think that's
Quite
I think it's
possibly.
wishful thinking for sure.
Yes.
Oh, don't get me wrong.
Dragon will be
She will be doing acrobatics on this thing as we fly, because she'll be bored.
Yeah.
And what was that, Jeremy?
I was going to say, Dragon will be in full dragon form, and he's got 70. So he can be available for scouting ahead and swiping behind at the same time.
Let me just check. 'Cause I haven't got the stats on hand. Yes.
My current version of the site doesn't open magical items.
Ah. So, not being helpful.
Yeah, it does open some things, which is nice, but it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
You trying to check the stack for the magic carpet?
I'm trying
Yeah,
to
that's
check
what I'm looking
the distances you need to travel.
See if I can.
What's the world's mount?
60 feet flying
A
carpet.
Drakensteed. It's a not intelligent dragon. Well, it's semi-intelligent. It's capable of speech, just.
But so 60 feet flying carpet, but that's for 4 people.
The
2 in this case. It's a small one.
the Bruma
Look,
flying
there's
says
like three
its speed is-
sides.
I reckon
carpet.
it'd be quicker.
It probably is. That's what he was saying. The small
That'd be
ones are
100 feet
faster.
per round.
Thereabouts.
Sorry, what was it? 50 feet?
Yeah, flying speed of 50 feet.
So with dashing, it's 100 feet per round.
Yeah.
Who's on the mountain? Who's on the carpet?
All on the
Um,
carpet.
I think Pat and Lonnie on the carpet.
Is the carpet attuned to Father Pat? Is that going to be an issue? To
Yeah.
Lowell?
It's not attuned. It does have a code word which I can give you.
So it does, you don't need to be on the flying carpet.
No. Flying speed for the 2-seater is 25 feet.
So that's 50 feet per round.
Yep. Which is not huge.
And your mount will be
Yeah.
reasonable as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. My mount's pretty good.
So what is the slowest moving member of your party?
I think it's a flying carpet at 50 feet per round.
Yeah, because the broom.
Is 50? It is 100 feet per round if we dash.
Yeah. Yeah, but
You
dash
can't- you
dash
can't
will be
dash
the
that.
same thing with anything.
You can't.
No, I just mean I'm doubling the movement
Yes.
stated to. So what's your mount?
I was trying to look up that. I'll get my mount. Got it.
Okay, so the carpet can move at 60 feet if it's got half its capacity used.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't, because it's got 2 people.
Dragonel, sorry.
But,
60. He's
with-
got a 60-foot flight speed.
Yes, but with 2 people on it, it will be 30.
No, the dragons.
Oh, sorry, the flying
dragon.
carpet.
Yeah. That's. That's right. There's nothing in it. That's the mount.
That's cool.
Yeah. Yep. And because of the type of mount it is, for a startup, it's summonable.
Mhm.
And it is of type Fey.
So yeah, the slowest is the 60 feet. Is the 30
Yeah.
feet doubled to 60 feet per round.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Can we dash the whole way, can we?
Well, it's not technically. It's
No.
if we're talking action economy, it's movement and action.
Yeah. Yes. Dash.
No
Is something
vehicles
different.
can't dash, and
Yeah.
brooms and carpets can't dash.
I
Yeah,
didn't
well,
think
they're
so,
both
yeah.
vehicles.
It would
So,
be
yeah.
a triple. Basically, dash. Being able to dash would mean you can triple it.
Yeah,
But we can only-
but doing dash more than once or twice is it gets into have some fatigue levels.
Yeah, well, that's what I was saying. Yeah, so
Oh.
it's-
Yeah, it's sprinting.
Roguish. Rogues can do it a bit
Yeah,
But,
But
yeah.
we
but
can't
they've got
dash on
special,
you.
they've
No.
got special powers for doing sprinting
Yeah.
stuff.
But that's them, not
Dash-
the equipment they're on.
The point is, dash is a sprint, and sprints are not something you can maintain. Otherwise, it's
Yeah.
not a sprint.
That was my point exactly.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, don't worry about dash values because they're temporary.
So yeah, what I'm doing
Yeah.
is doubling because it's movement and action.
Yeah.
Yes, but that's if you're on the ground.
Mm.
Okay.
A magical item that gives you movement doesn't get the dash and
Yeah.
extra movement because they move. They have a speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like you can't get a ship to dash.
Yeah.
So
Same
Drachnoma
thing.
can do 70
Yeah.
feet.
Because
The
that's
flying broom can do 50 feet. The mount gets both.
The mount, being a creature, can dash, but if it's dashing, it's going to
Get exhausted.
exhaust itself.
Yep. It will get tired
Well,
quickish.
the slowest we've got is 30 feet per round then.
Mm.
Which will take you some time, because I think in this that means 3 mile per hour.
I can't remember the exact.
That's exactly the thing that they've done as their calculations.
Yeah.
We're not getting there real fast.
Okay,
You're
so
born.
it's going to take you 91 hours to get there.
Yeah.
And how much fatigue are you willing to take?
I mean, I'm not willing to take any, but
I'm willing to take some.
Because
mean-
if
So
you
91 is
I don't
Jeremy,
think
Martin was speaking.
10, 11.
Jeremy, Martin was speaking.
Oh, sorry.
I was basically saying if you take the fatigue, everyone will take the fatigue. Because everyone will be pushing.
because
Yeah.
we can only travel 8 hours a day, or can we travel
Yeah.
16?
No, you can
it's
travel
10, I
16,
think.
but you'll take a bunch of fatigue for doing so.
Yeah. I
Because
think-
travel
I-
is considered active and part
Yeah.
of your 8 hours of active stuff.
Yeah. Which takes 10 hours out of your day because you've got breaks.
So the idea
long-
is that
long
if you've
distance
got
travel.
8 hours of travel, we're talking a little over 11 days of travel without being fatigued.
But
Yeah.
a long rest, like we could go take a level of fatigue one day,
Yeah.
the long rest will then fix the fatigue,
Yeah.
and then take it. So we could like do 1.5 days worth of travel before resting.
But this is
per
why
hour.
traveling by ship is so much better.
Per hour.
It's a fatigue level per hour.
Oh yeah, no.
So if you want to take 4 levels of fatigue every day, that's up to
No,
you.
no, 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 no.
Wait,
How about
like
several
in the
amounts of
game or in
not
real
that-
life?
Well, I get that all
But
day.
okay, if you do 9 hours a day, then
Yeah.
we did tuck one day travel off effectively.
Yeah, we could
Yeah.
do 9 hours a day.
Just to take 1 hour level of fatigue each day.
Yeah.
Which you should recover if you make it interrupt overnight.
As long as we don't get interrupted overnight.
Yeah.
Well, we've got enough time that if we get interrupted, we can always try and rest again.
Yeah.
If we do need to push, we can, because I can do a greater restoration and take a level of exhaustion off someone. And I can cast that multiple times a day. But that means I don't have any spells left at that point. I've still got Eldritch Blast, so that's fine. But
I think group consensus is we'll travel taking only 1 level of exhaustion each day,
yep,
but we will make that judgment each day as we go along.
yep,
But in fact, just looking at one of the things there is the fact you don't actually automatically gain fatigue after the first hour, I think. So I've got an ability that says you gain expertise dice from saving throws to resist fatigue for marching longer than 8 hours.
Yeah, one of my characters can ignore fatigue or
Yeah.
take fatigue for somebody else, but not this one.
yeah. And I don't have the con to make that save particularly well.
I don't know how the same works, so it's oh, okay. But I mean,
Hello, Puss.
I guess what we've got is we were expecting that the ritual would complete within a week, didn't we?
Something like,
We didn't know.
basically, there isn't a way we're going to get there before when we want to get there.
We are assuming the ritual was done,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
we don't know how long it takes after that.
Hello.
But either way, if
There
it
we go.
is done, you need to be able to get it back.
Because if we can get Akesoli back,
We
if
should
Darkin
be able to
falls,
get
we can at
Darkin
least
back.
know how to get Darkin back.
Yeah.
However we manage it, I just don't want to be fatigued when we hit the hollow. Well, no, because we're going to be traveling in the hollow world elevator, which means we can rest a couple of times and get rid of some fatigue.
Lonnie has heard stories from Luo and Dracula that I think we'll be fine.
Okay,
I just
so
don't want to be fatigued when we hit the hollow world.
Yeah.
So for every additional hour you travel past the 8 hours, you make a Constitution saving throw with the DC increasing for every hour you've travelled.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I've got something else to cope with that, but that's not
And
the
we
same
get
risk.
one level of
Yeah, but
fatigue
that's for
back when we go
Yeah,
down
no,
the
it's not going to solve the problem.
Yeah.
when we
It's-
rest.
Yeah.
Depending on the rest.
Unless you share the flying carpets.
Hmm?
Unless you share the flying carpet.
So the resting
code
overnight
word.
to get a fatigue back requires it to be a haven. If it is not classified as a haven, you do not get your fatigue back.
I have a special ability that allows me to make a haven anytime I camp.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Because
useful.
Domain ability. So yeah, basically, as long as I've got an hour or something.
The next thing to
set
actually
up,
ask
I
you
can do
is how much supply are you taking with you?
Good.
Because you know you cannot create it or pull it out of a bag of holding.
that. Yes
In the
and no.
hollow world.
But I can fake it
Oh, you're being a stroke, aren't you?
to an extent.
I'm fairly
Um,
used to living off the land,
yes,
so I don't think it's really crossed her mind much.
Yeah.
I will.
But
Don't worry, I'm sure halflings will enjoy your stories of coming back from the hollow world.
I just
Based
don't
off
think it
of
would cross her
the
mind.
stories that Llewellyn and Dracula shared, how long did they
Do we have
go
any
down
knowledge
up
of
in their elevator?
They can't. It's basically hasn't been since first level.
Got it. So that journey
That
that
was,
they shared stories. How long was that
yeah.
journey?
13 years ago for the characters.
yeah, it was ages.
do we have any knowledge of where we're trying to get to once we get to the hollow world?
The mountains, but you're also hoping to find one of the light keepers to help you get there.
Yeah, but so the other thing, we haven't really got any idea of how much time we might need. Like I say,
No.
if we were carrying supply, obviously we can put it in portable holds, etc.,
No, you can't.
or options.
No, you can't.
When we
No, you
on the travel there, like for the next 10 days or whatever.
No, in level up, you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Level up does not allow food or water to be put into things like a portable hole or a bag of holding. It destroys it.
Sorry, yes, I was thinking with Dimitri where you've got portable, just to clarify that.
Okay. Portable
The
hole.
ability to like take, yes.
Yeah.
How much food we're going to need once we get to the hollow world. Well, obviously, we should expect to be able to hunt potentially there as well. So we don't know enough about the hollow world to know that might be difficult.
Yeah. I
The-
can compress food
Yep.
to make it so we can actually carry a good bunch of it. The other one is I can also do a create food and water, which creates an amount of supply from one supply.
Yep.
The thing is, like,
So
I'm trying to think about it from Sega's
But it takes
perspective.
Yeah.
Without knowing that the hollow world food might be tricky. So unless Lowell and Drachnima tell us this.
They would have been told that magic doesn't work properly.
Yeah, it gets
Beware of, do not rely on magic in the hollow world, is the statement from
Yeah.
She
Dracula, from
doesn't-
Dimitri.
she doesn't use magic to get food. Like, she's travels, she's used to being able to supplement. She'd probably have a week's worth of supply just in case, but she's used to gathering things as she goes. Is where I'm just thinking about Sega and her perspective. And that's the way I think she'd be thinking. Without other
And
information.
similarly, Dracula would be confident that he could come up with enough food to feed himself and the party, well, not that he needs to eat, but the party if he needs to. So.
Yeah. Without other information. I
I'm
just
saying this is something that you would have been told. If you choose to take no supply, you take no supply.
Yeah.
That is something you have to choose now.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you
no.
take supply? Yes, no.
we are
yes.
going-
I
we're
do.
gonna take-
I've got
She would
14
always
days
have-
of rations.
She
Yeah,
would
we
always
will-
have rations on her for
We
a
will
certain amount
carry.
of time.
Yeah, I've got some rations. I'll get more. We will carry supply because I can make it stretch a lot, even if other people can't.
I would
So-
I would say Lonnie would probably go with the average of 14 day supply.
Yeah. So if that's the
Yeah.
average, that's what Seika would
We'll
have.
go with that.
Because that always is useful for characters in the normal sense, because
Yeah.
if you're carrying no supply and you need it, it's too late.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh,
I'd
exactly.
always
Always
have sort of
carries.
14 days, but I'd be
Yeah.
used to finding things as we go, so not relying
Oh, yeah.
so much on the.
Yeah. But I have a. Well, given we're going to be travelling in the lift, time to actually set this up. I've got a spell that makes basically Limbus bread equivalent, which is get an amount of supply and turn it into a slice of bread in a leaf.
Mm.
So I can carry
Multiple.
14 days worth of supply in a pack this big.
So if supply is an issue, I actually
Yeah.
can go a number of days equal to my con modifier without suffering fatigue from lack of supply.
Nice.
After that, I'm knackered
That-
and I need double it. But yeah, so I can
You gotta
go
catch
7
up.
days.
You've got to catch up. Yeah.
And whenever you start taking supply, you've got to make up for the supply you haven't taken.
That's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So what, yeah, I go 7 days, and then they're going to take 14 days of.
So if
got
you
a
take
full
16
cover.
days without it, then you've got to take 12 days worth of food.
Yeah.
For however many days you go without supply, you've got
But
to
I can only
take
go the
double
number
that.
of days equal to my con modifier.
Yeah.
But
So
you can go less than that, but you still have to take double the supply
Yeah.
you missed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you're using the same supply, just not all at the same time.
I know
Exactly.
he's using twice the supply.
Yeah.
So twice the supply of what he's missed.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just means you can put a gap in it.
So
Yeah.
basically, none of us have any reason to do anything other than carry the our average of 14 days of supply.
Yeah. That's right.
If anything, I think
I
maybe
don't know,
just like
push
an
that.
extra.
He's not allowed to do that.
Didn't think so.
Where'd she go?
The other thing is suggested don't rely on magic to determine direction.
Yeah.
So non-magical forms of navigation and
Spyglass.
This is where I hope that between
Yes.
And of course, don't rely on the stars to do it either.
between Rakesh, Father Pat, and I, we hoping that our experience is enough to hopefully help navigate things.
Do you
but
have
I
a
mean,
navigation
I'm not bad with survival.
Because you will
Figure it
you'll
out.
need a compass.
Yes, I do.
On that side, Martin,
Excellent.
I use
You've
the party
got
or area enough from the
proficiency with
continent
Yeah.
for direction sense.
Just
Not yet.
maybe different, but it'll work.
Not yet. They're where they exist and we can look at them as an option in the future, but yeah.
from their perspective, they think Dimitri was making that crap up.
Okay.
Possibly not believe anything Dimitri says.
Well,
Experience.
Okay. Yes. The decision is Dimitri saying it.
It was certainly in Dimitri's reports.
if his
Yes.
mouth is moving, he's lying.
So, I'm trying to figure out, like, my character, player-wise, I want to load up on stuff, but
Yeah.
my character would not know enough that this is isn't like any other place she's been,
It's
where her
the-
normal resources
The other
would be
thing
enough.
is it's been referred to as the equivalent of another plane, where
Yeah.
you will not have access to something outside the plane.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, like, again, she doesn't have a bag of holding.
Yeah.
She doesn't rely on magic too
There
much.
is a
I'm
point on
skill-based.
there is a point here on amount of supply as well. What's your strength score? Because that's your supply limit.
1.
Technically, it'll be
No,
different to
your
that.
score, not your
Yeah.
bonus.
Because
One.
we're just using the
What's the
bonuses.
stat?
She's not got the stat associated.
Okay.
Most of the characters don't have stats
Right.
associated.
Level
It's just the
What it-
mod.
Right,
Something like
because
So that's the
It says
equivalent
strength score,
of
so it's 12.
12 to 13.
Yeah, because it's each one supply is a day's worth of water, and that's not light.
So I've got a strength of 7.
So
Well,
strength
the
of 7, that would be the equivalent of 20.
24.
24, yeah.
Yeah.
24, 25, yeah,
Yep.
so 24.
Yeah, so you can carry most of a month's worth of supply.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can say everyone's got 14 days worth.
It's just
Father Pat's
spread
carrying-
over a lot
Father
of us.
Pat's carrying like quarter of everybody's.
Just be nice to me, otherwise I won't.
Otherwise, you'll eat all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just
Um,
like the whole
Yeah.
point of this, and like without getting too much into the mechanics.
Yeah.
Without any other knowledge, and I think this is similar for everybody, our normal supplies for going somewhere not a city
Yep.
would be what we would be taking.
Except the difference was you were told you're going to a place you can't get food normally.
Yeah.
This
And
We were
is
told there's no magic and
That
we
there's no
can't
magic.
access.
Yeah.
And we can't
You'll be
access-
cut off from every other source of food besides hunting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Which I can do too.
I can
Yeah,
do
we
that.
can do that while we're there.
I
yes.
think the only other thing is Lonnie would maybe take like an extra week if she can. Which,
Well,
like,
it's-
with her strength modifier, she can. But that would probably be it, just to account for
Yeah.
the travel down and back.
Yeah. Well, it's going to take us
I'm
most of a week just to
expecting-
get there.
Considering
That's what I mean.
we're only actively moving for like 9 hours a day, and I trance, like I can hunt and stuff
Yeah.
outside of that. So
Yeah.
I'm not expecting to touch the
Starting.
supply before we hit the elevator.
Yeah.
So like,
And the other thing you'd probably get from the reports that the others had written is nearly every person who went into the Hollow World still has nightmares from it.
Mm-hmm.
As it completely screws everything up.
Right.
And it changes constantly what you can and can't do.
So, one of the things we're going to need to get hold of is the number of a good therapist.
I was gonna say, added to the list of shows that play in Lonnie's head.
Yeah.
I mean, Martin does a good job of therapy sessions.
Yes, giving you the need for them.
So, like, even with that information, Seika's traveled the world. She's grown up traveling the world. She knows how to live off the land and supplement supply with. I don't think, like, I know this is a bad decision, but I don't think she would plan to have anything extra. Like, yes, it's crossing planes, but from where she's from, like, she has gone into other planes. Like,
There are
it's,
many planes you cannot eat the local wildlife.
but I don't think she's experienced that. Like,
If you've gone into any of the elemental planes, you
Yeah.
cannot eat the local wildlife.
well, we were
Well, you
in the
can.
fire realm for.
You can.
Fire plane
Yes,
for a
but that
little
just
bit.
is the fact that
Yeah.
most other planes that we've been to, we've had full access to magic to counter any problems.
Yeah.
And that's what we remember in the,
Or we
if this one goes to Hollow, is
Yeah.
it's not necessarily just food that might be important, it's also how you travel, how you sleep, all those sorts of things that
Yeah.
normally we overcome really easily with magic.
Instead of
In the Hollow world, they don't necessarily quite as simple as they have been.
Yes, as I said, I can make a haven. It
Yeah.
takes me an hour or so. That's fine because I'm trancing, so I'll take the time. I can turn small amount of supply from hunters and gatherers into rather a lot more food, assuming that spell works that day.
Yeah, see, this is the
yeah.
thing. As a player, I
Yeah.
know this is bad information.
Yeah,
But as a character, I have no reason. Like,
Yeah.
there's planes that we don't have food on, but there are people living here. Like,
yeah,
there's got to be some way of existing on this plane.
yes.
And-
Cannibalism,
Yeah, not the world's best option.
but it is an option.
Yeah, it is too.
So, my plan
So,
to stop us from spending all
The locals
session
have-
debating this,
yeah,
I'm going to get Seika to roll an insight check to get information from Martin about what she would understand, and if
Yeah.
that means we should get
well,
something.
the big thing is people live there, they have food.
I'm gonna be
Therefore, there are ways to
real
get food.
honest. I feel
Yeah.
like we're just a little bit talking in circles, and we've already made the determination.
Oh yeah, we've got 2 weeks worth of food each, spread between us. We go there.
Maybe a little.
We
extra
get in a
food
hollow
on the
world.
characters, but that's it.
Once there will be food. We're fine once we're there.
Oh, yeah.
Getting back may be a bugger.
To help move on,
Yeah.
can I roll an insight check so the DM tells me if there's anything Seiko would think that we need to bring extra?
Healing potions.
Because we know
North and
us
Fork.
and we talk in circles a lot.
34.
34. Okay, so your friends in the circus have recommended bringing sleeping tablets for
Okay.
you.
Okay.
For her
Any other
specific-
information about supply and stuff like that?
Okay.
They say you should be fairly good at being able to find some, but be careful what you eat,
Right.
because you are also food.
Yes.
To be fair, in where we are now, we are also food now too, just not
Yes.
commonly.
In the common sense of the word here, you are top of the food chain. In
Yeah.
there, you are not. You are technically the bottom of the food chain in the Hollow World,
Yeah.
as a non-native.
Any other information that would be useful?
I have a just curiosity question. Sleeping pills for elves, does that actually make them sleep?
It's probably one of the few ways they can, because they don't know how to.
Interesting.
Instead of just sitting there and staring into space, I actually get to sleep. Okay.
Yeah.
So sleeping tablets, we should be okay, but be careful what we eat. Is there anything else?
Don't get eaten.
I mean, I'm sure Satoshi's telling me that.
Yeah.
Don't attack the natives.
I can see Satoshi actually specifying it. Yeah.
If someone, if it is someone's home area, they can pretty much overwhelm you,
Mm-hmm.
even if they're just using bone spears.
They'll still kill you.
Your armor will not protect you.
Ow.
That's okay.
There is one thing I sort of remember learning is if you're on a particular culture's land, you're working by their culture's rules, which is one of the things that does weird things to magic.
So it's customary law.
No, the laws of magic are based on their customs.
No,
And the laws of reality are as well.
yeah, but what?
Yeah.
I was trying to make
Oh,
a
yeah,
slight
okay.
joke.
Okay, yeah. But
I've been
it's
doing
true.
legal studies as well. It's
Yes.
customary law,
Yes.
so it's
Okay.
based on the
From-
customs of the of the place.
Yes. Customary reality in this case.
Yes, but again,
Yes.
my character doesn't know that yet.
Mm.
So sleeping tablets. Do I know how to get those?
Yes, you just have to ask someone who get it from an alchemist, sort of thing.
Okay, I secure sleeping tablets because when my elven family tells me you need sleeping tablets,
You take them.
I am getting sleeping tablets. Finding food should be okay, but be careful what we eat. Don't attack the natives. They are going to be overwhelming no matter what, and
Yep.
our armor will not protect us. Thank you.
And your weapons may break.
What? +1 longsword.
Yeah.
That's
But
part
it-
of the reason it says don't attack the natives.
Yeah.
Not practical about that.
Here's the thing. If you're on the land of people whose maximum technology is a stone on a stick, your weapon is functionally a stone on a stick from the point of view of being broken. It
It's
doesn't
actually
have the
worse
strength
than
of
a
steel.
stone on a stick.
Yeah.
And player-wise,
That's a point. It's not a stone on a stick, it's a stick.
we're going down in the Atruaghin land.
Yeah.
The Atruagins don't believe in metal.
Well, they won't touch it.
They won't touch metal, but like, so our metal armor and weapons useless.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, you're not going. The Atruaghin
Yeah.
lands
Yeah.
are not in the Hollow World.
Yeah.
There are, well, whether or not characters know it, there's certainly ancestors of the Atruaghin in the Hollow World, but just because we enter from Atruaghin does not mean we will enter the Hollow World in the vicinity of the Atruaghin ancestors.
Yeah.
Okay, so 9 hours a day, aiming to be there in a little over 10 days, with the idea that we'll be resting in a haven to get rid of one fatigue every night,
Yes.
if we get a fatigue.
Yes.
We are taking 2 weeks per person worth of supply spread over people, whoever needs it, whoever has the carrying capacity for it. We are getting sleeping tablets. I will get enough, I will have a supply, but it'll be more than I think I'll need because there
Just
are
pick
other
how many
people-
days you're willing to take.
Yeah.
You'd probably take yourself maybe a month's worth.
Yeah.
28.
Yeah.
20.
We're going to be
like
carrying.
the
We're
right
going to be carrying
number.
stuff on the mounts, not carrying in backpacks.
I mean, they're pills. So
Oh,
a
sorry,
couple of
the-
bottles.
oh,
I,
it's-
I,
oh, sorry,
I've
that-
got
that's a
22
different thing.
strength. So.
Yeah, so that's a different thing again. But yes, you two carry a lot
So,
of actual food.
Like, say we decide
But this is
between the
sleeping
party
pills.
we get 3 months supply of sleeping tablets.
Yeah.
Sure.
We have been told that to be careful about food.
Yep.
We are the lowest rung in the food chain. Do not attack the natives, and
You're
don't
complete-
trust our weapons or our armor.
And you're completely cut off from communication.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not the first time she's been completely cut off from communication, but yes, it does make her nervous. Okay, so, shall we start flying?
Yes.
Sort of where I was trying to get to.
Okay, so I will hand wave the 10 days of travel
Mm-hmm.
to say you actually make it there
Yes.
on the 11th day.
Mm-hmm.
So that puts you on the day
The 13th.
13. My brain was doing numbers badly.
It's okay, my brain's still stuck in AI, so
Yeah.
the conversations around AI and facts, so I'm just...
That gets amusing.
Okay, so yes, you spend most of that week being visited by blue and green dragons speaking to Drachnima,
Mm-hmm.
mostly juvenile size.
Wounded dragon, you said, as opposed to dragonborn.
Dragons, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Juvenile size is roughly how big?
Probably
Horse?
about from small to large.
So, topping out about horse size.
Yeah.
But we'll call it the horse size.
I mean, dragon is still a medium-sized creature when you see dragon form. So,
Yeah.
It's
some of them bigger than it, some of them smaller.
they're gonna be just about or just under Calpis' size. Ish.
Do the dragons have anything interesting to say? Or are they just passing on you and interested in a dragon that's also flying around?
Partly they're giving you the latest on the updates of what's going on and any
Yeah.
decisions you need to make.
Cool. Okay.
So-
They are official messages from the Atruaghin mob.
Yes.
And of note, the dragons are mostly staying within the lands claimed by the Atruaghin.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And when I say mostly, the Dragonborn are not.
Yeah.
The Dragonborn have gone to war with the Atruaghin.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What?
No,
Well,
they're fighting with the...
war
Although-
in company with the
Okay,
Atruaghin, not against the Atruaghin.
Because he's the chief of the dragon clan of the Atruaghin,
Right.
which the Dragonborn are all members of.
Okay.
And technically, even with the dragons staying within the Atruaghin land, they can still book them pretty close to Jarrakan with the agreement that Dracula had made with the Jarrakan rulers to take over the Melting Swamp.
Yeah.
So,
And passing what most of the rest of you do hear that can understand Draconic is basically reporting on the fact that the Master's actually now doing incursions into the Atruaghin lands all along its length.
I can translate for you.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming that the master himself has still not yet been seen.
The Master has been seen because that's when Drowsel disappeared from the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, we knew that we knew the master had been seen effectively having crossed the border, across the lake, which is why the Atruagans could actually begin their attacks. But whether or not he'd been seen on the front line in regular locations or
Post.
He has not been seen since he was challenged.
Yeah.
Right. But the force is still attacks.
So basically, the challenge is currently on another plane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which also means you can't mess with us, which is a big advantage.
Not directly.
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna look up the.
So from our conversations, I know that it's going to take more than a day to go down the elevator, right?
You expect so?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just because it would have changed something. But
Yeah.
for now on.
What?
Alright.
Yeah. She was
Okay.
working something out.
All right.
Yeah. But yet I can, over time, both compress our supply down to something that's a hell of a lot easier to carry, and two, every time we do use one, I can use one supply and feed everybody.
If the magic works.
Until we get actually into the Hollow World,
Yeah.
we're easy on the food.
Yeah.
Which means we've got more supplies when we get there than we would have had otherwise.
I wouldn't have touched the supply because I would have been foraging and hunting as we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing. You can come in with what you forage and things, then I turn it into food for everybody.
Yeah.
Okay, as you finally cross the last of the Tiger Lands,
Mm-hmm.
which at night, not really a haven.
Yeah, there is that.
So you have you reach the Atruaghin area, the location with 3 levels of fatigue.
Yep. Ouch. But if we're travelling by air only, that's
Yeah.
basically we can wear that. Just doing an overnight and extended rest is only 1 level of fatigue, isn't it?
It can get 2 from a haven. Like,
Okay, true. If I do the haven first, we do an extended rest. That's 2. I can then do a cast to remove 1 level of fatigue each before we do that long rest.
Because some spells can also create havens.
Yes, but I don't have one of those. Well, actually, I do, but not big enough for everybody, I don't think.
Okay, so yes, on that day of the 13th, you can see the Atruaghin area before you. Why it's called the Forbidden City is one of the things it's been referred to as, because it is a big sprawling stone city that looks like it's gone through some sort of massacre.
Yeah.
Most of the things are damaged, some buildings toppled over, and it's raised on its own plateau above the surrounding lands by about 10 feet.
Yeah.
Remind you more of a completely different culture because it's not designed in any shape or form like anything the Atruaghin do.
Yeah. It is a weirdness.
And once you land, you realize that there aren't any animals in the vicinity at all.
Lots of weirdness.
Plants? Or just.
There are plants, but the plants are sparse and none of the food-producing plants.
So effectively the desert.
Basically.
It's a cursed area.
Yeah.
Isn't this not where we were trying to go?
No, this is exactly where we want to go. This is where the elevator is.
I thought if we teleported
We can't teleport there. That's
You
the thing
can't
first.
teleport here.
No, but I thought we'd said even if we could teleport here, then it would be too far away. But
Because they didn't, because other people said that part, not me.
okay.
Well, and I'll also look at the fact that the city that technically might have been teleportable to is in the middle of an empty swamp. It wouldn't really take much time.
I just
Because that's trapped in its domain.
Small problem.
Seika may
small
have been to the Atruaghin lands. Rhiannon has never been to the Atruaghin lands.
problem. Yeah.
Seika would probably not have travelled in there because the circus would never go there.
Yeah.
Basically, if the circus went there, they wouldn't get out again.
Yeah.
Or there'd be such a massacre involved in them getting out that they would never want to talk about it again.
Yeah. Yes. I do have tiny hut, which means cramped sleeping, but will cover everybody, and it's a haven.
And welcome to the Atruaghin lands.
Yes. Admittedly, with tiny hut, we could have done a haven in the Tigerlands. It's just that had been waiting for us when we came out.
Essentially.
Oh, they would have
Yeah.
destroyed it.
Yeah.
Tiny huts functionally indestructible unless you got the right spells,
They probably have.
and they probably do.
So.
They are
yeah.
also the partly followers of Xantiotl.
Who just eat through it? Yes.
Yeah.
I once was in a game where the mage put a dome of invulnerability around itself,
Yep.
and one of the players just went and started piling rocks on top of the dome.
Yep.
And kept piling rocks on top of the dome. And until
I
one day when the dome collapsed, the mage was going to get smashed by
Yes.
several hundred tons of rocks.
Because
Yes,
there's no
they-
time to teleport.
Yeah. The GM obviously didn't think about. It's a curved wall of force, which means it's slippery, and there's no stable point on top.
But you just keep he
build
would
around
just build the
it.
stones
You
up in
build
rings around.
Oh yeah, if you build a stone igloo over it.
Yeah,
then
that's
it
exactly
drops
what
all
he
back.
did.
Essentially.
But an unstable one, so
Oh yeah,
So.
it will collapse.
I guess since Drachma and Luel have been to this before, we'll follow Drachma's lead.
Yep.
Seika's doing her usual
Yeah.
absorb everything.
As a player, I'm having very vague memories here, but I seem to recall that the location we found had the remnants of stuff around, and more importantly, there was one particular version that looked like a well that turned out to be the top of the elevator,
Yes.
as opposed separate from the ruins of Atruaghin Palace that we explored.
So, is this where we're walking around the
Ghost
abandoned
city.
area and just going, well, that's where.
Shocker!
It ignored the great notch at that point.
From as we approach it, has there been significant changes to the terrain from the last year?
Out front of the city, not in the city itself, is a forge about the size of a, let's say, colossal creature.
Yep. We knew the dragons have been beating away with some interesting items.
Yes.
The forge is currently cold, and there is a ballista about 60 foot long blister bolt sitting 50 foot long against the
That one is not portable.
So, false hat, you might need two hands.
Yeah. It's portable if you're big enough.
Do you have any large spell?
This is where you're like, dude, where's Calcrix with her large spell when you need it?
I have a no. That's the other character.
But obviously there's the whole area has been abandoned at this stage.
Well, the only people who came here were those who would kill anyone who showed up. Because that was the task of any Atruaghin in this region, was to kill outsiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it had been used as part of the forging grounds in preparation for the war against the Master. So all those personnel, both human and draconic, have all left. That's correct.
You believe they've gone to the edges of the Atruaghin lands.
The front line. Yep.
Not the front lines, most of the edges, because the front lines point towards Durrican City, but the other edges are now also at threat.
Yep.
I don't know how you get bigger, but whatever.
Eat lots of rice.
Whatever.
Well, Dracula will certainly suggest that it's probably not ideal to approach from the air. You probably want at least not to try and be sensitive about the approach, because hey, you get point anyway, and we should declare our presence if there's anyone here to be declared too. So,
Well, technically they know you're coming here, and if you weren't part of the group, they would be attacked on sight.
yeah. So part of the messages, basically, and things like that, have confirmed that it's all good. In which case, we can just keep going forward then. And,
Okay, you remember the Atruaghin's relic is in the very center of the city, in the remains of his temple.
yeah. But, okay, not going down into the dungeon areas that we went and
It's not.
found the...
It's not underground. It's
That's what I thought, that's what as a plan, that's what I really were, so cool,
Yes. Don't fall down the hole.
Yes, that's right, keep it clear, don't fall down the whole situation.
Yes. Well, particularly not the hole that we came out of. Because that was really interesting.
Yep.
Okay, so you do remember that getting to it required you to mentally push through. It requires a charisma saving throw to be able to approach.
Yeah.
It is specifically a charisma saving throw because no matter how smart you are or how wise you are, he doesn't care.
It's force of personality.
Force of will.
Yes. Force of will, force of personality. How fast, how much you can push it, not how good you are at it.
Because otherwise you would just walk around it and not go near it.
Yep.
I don't suppose that Jack Dimmer will get advantage for having successfully done it before.
You do not.
No, I'm just good.
Right.
Well, you've got a reasonable charisma, and mine's.
Yeah, no, okay.
So
Anything going to help with that?
Somehow making puns doesn't get you better
you
scores?
can get an assist for checks like that from memory.
Only if only if another person succeeds.
Is this
So certainly, Jack Dimmer will be, and we're all told on the way in that yes, okay.
Yeah.
The area will be trying to
repel you.
encourage you to stay away. You'll have to push through. I would suggest first point will be to see if everyone see how many people succeed, and if people succeed, all great. If not, then we can look at trying to tie a rope around you or drag you in or something.
Yeah. The thing is, once somebody's got in, they can then assist other people, so that you'll get an assist that way.
Usually via a rope.
Well, using a rope also helps. What were you going to say?
I rolled a 16.
Roll a 16.
And you may have to be unconscious at the time. So therefore you don't resist being pulled by the rope.
You don't know what they're talking about. You can't see this, whatever this temple is.
I can't see a temple,
There's no temple here. They're just making things up.
sounds
so I'm continuing to look around trying to figure out what they're talking
Well,
about.
you walk in a direction and then you don't even realize you're facing a different direction.
Oh,
Okay,
so a 16 is a
that's-
fail.
that's how it works.
I have commanding demeanour, which means when I fail, if I fail my first charisma thing, I can
have
gain
another go.
expertise on the dice on the second go. Is that right?
Good work here.
So here, what about anything about rouse the troops or anything like that, which gives them encouragement?
Again, you're just encouraging them to have another check.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
So
you know,
what's the-
basically that normally gives them hit points. Things I don't know what it is.
This is not a fear check. This
No,
is
okay,
this
alright.
is completely a mess with your senses, so you cannot even see or hear or look in that direction.
Is
I
it
didn't
against
think 16 was
deception
that bad a roll.
or
No,
so
It's not that bad a roll.
It's
considering I have a
check.
charisma of
Purely
3.
charisma check. It's not a skill check at all.
What'd you roll?
Single digit.
I
It'll
got
be
a
Notes.
I got a 19.
You got a 19.
Yeah.
He got a
It'll be a 7.
yeah. He got
Okay.
Why are we all
7 all up. In his case.
On a 19, you manage to walk towards it.
Okay.
17 as well. 17. 9 plus 8.
Oh, does it include? Sorry, does this check include a proficiency bonus?
If
Or
you
not.
have proficiency with charisma.
No, it's not that.
So
Oh,
it's
your
going to drop
proficiency
some
from
food
your
off
tier.
Ariadne.
What?
The bonus you get for being higher level.
I don't
bonus for being
understand.
higher
Is it
level.
what gets added to your stat when you have a trained skill? That's your
Oh,
proficiency bonus.
I'm not trained in charisma. Like my
No, that's
proficient. Yeah.
That's why I was asking him, because that can modify saving throws. But
Yes.
if it's straight charisma, then we'll go with that.
Oh, never encountered that with D&D.
Hmm?
If you've
What?
got proficiency, shouldn't you
Have
get
it with a
with
skill.
proficiency?
No, because
Yeah, but you can-
your classes will get proficiency in some saves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So rolling
Yeah.
this, wouldn't it include the
Yeah.
+4 proficiency?
Not necessarily. Well, sorry. The proficiency with saves is you get advantage on some saves. I was asking if the proficiency affected this charisma check. I'm presuming not, because it's not.
I thought it was just straight charisma save. I thought Martin said.
yeah, it's a
yeah,
charisma
Yeah,
save.
that's what I was
Charisma
Okay.
saving
for,
throw is
but-
good.
So, yeah. So if you have
Yeah,
proficiency on charisma checks or
I know.
charisma saves, you get
Jeremy, thank you. I know that. We'd got to that point already. I'd asked Martin about it, but he walked off to do something.
Sorry, I just had Ariadne ask for food though.
I know. I realise you had a reason for doing that. It's just the timing was.
Sorry.
I asked that.
What was the
and then
question?
Does this charisma check include your proficiency bonus or not?
If you're proficient with it.
Yeah.
I assume it did. So.
Not everyone is proficient with charisma checks.
No.
Most people
charisma
are
saving
really
throws.
proficient.
Yeah.
too,
So does
Most
17
people
pass or
have
fail?
2 saving
it's-
throws they're proficient with.
Yeah, well, what
Yeah.
I am good. The box here says tick, so I assume.
Yeah.
I-
So
Then
that's
you add your
definitely-
proficiency to it.
Yeah.
Does 17 pass or fail?
17 will not pass.
Yeah.
It's fine.
25 should though. I hope.
25
I
does.
rolled an 18.
So
I like having lots of
it was
bonus.
19. You said I started walking
You
towards.
basically start to see as you walk a temple start to come into view that unlike the rest of the area is undamaged.
Got it.
So
So I'm
yeah.
wondering where the heck all these.
And
yahoos
inside
are.
it is a golden structure.
So Father Pat rolled an 18, not a 17.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering where all these yahoos are going.
On an 18 you'll also make it through.
Okay. Now, this is where we call them.
Yeah.
Hang on,
and
Dracula
help
hasn't
them
rolled.
Step through. Dracula is yet to roll as well. Yes.
I did roll 27. It's basically
So you'll be fine.
holding back until and looking for those that don't go all the way to try and push them forward and say, no, this way, this way.
Yeah.
Seika would have
And-
immediately tried to investigate.
Yeah, and we're going to guide people from the other side as well.
Yeah.
So
which
that
was
means
where the
that's three-
discussion of a rope their brain's going to basically fight against going there.
Yeah, that's yes. We will actually have to physically get them in.
Well, while they're figuring this out, Seika, if she doesn't find it, would immediately
Yeah.
start investigating.
Yeah. Well, if you don't have a rope, I've got one.
I mean, I have ropes, but
Yeah.
at this point, I don't know why I bother getting one out.
Yes. Well, we're
Yes.
talking about it from inside the thing. You're probably
Did
ignoring
I
it.
bring roll an-
Llewell also realizes that it was harder to get in this time than last time.
Oh,
You think every time you visit it, it gets harder.
right.
Can I
So if
roll-
you're to walk out to help someone, you have to check again to come back in again, and it will be harder again.
Yes. So
It's not something that the gods want you to use.
no. In fact, if that was hard enough, that if I tried that when I left last time, it would have been difficult for me to get back in.
You believe
You-
the DC increases
Yeah,
every
you-
time you use it.
You've basically got to, you've got to level up to get back in again later. Yes. So your rope or mine, whichever, doesn't matter.
Does anyone have a rope of entanglement?
What's that? Throw a rope. Fishing.
Do I have animate rope? I don't think so.
Basically,
22.
from your investigations, they must have teleported away.
Oh, I'm looking. I'm sort of half hoping that I would find something else completely different that I would find out about this place. Just because it's Seiko and she's looking for any information. But yeah.
It looks as if no one comes here. This is the center of their holiest place where it's forbidden for even them to travel to.
So,
Can you close your eyes and be guided by someone?
that can help, certainly with a rope.
Dracula did say that he stood behind and didn't walk.
Yeah, no,
forward
he's
ready to
helping
cover
from
you.
outside. Yeah.
So he could grab a rope and
tie
lasso
them.
everyone, take them with him.
Yeah.
The last time you were here, you remember you actually had to knock people out to drag them in.
Okay.
Their conscious
Let's-
mind will rebel against it. If you pull them against their will, you break their mind.
Which means carrying them in isn't going to help either.
If you push them far
Yeah.
enough, they will start to take strife,
Yes.
which is the other thing of fatigue. That's the mental
Which I
version.
can also counter, but we don't want that to go too far.
So who's currently stuck outside then?
Rakesh and me.
Me.
I was like
Do
2 off.
Do you get another go? You know,
You can keep trying. The DC doesn't increase. It only increases once you enter.
Yeah, so you can try again.
So I can
So we
try
can-
again.
So but the thing is, we have to give them a reason to. So we've got to call
That's my
them,
problem is I don't
to
have a
say-
reason to.
come
We'll
towards our
call out
voice.
then. Yeah.
They can't hear
And
you.
this,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
yeah,
You saw.
yeah, but this is where Drachnimir can say, "Walk that way, concentrate," and you can do that
Yeah, Dracula took
way.
his
And
courage.
we can throw out a rope.
Is 17?
Actually, no.
At 17,
Drachnimir-
I will say with the assistance, we'll get you in.
Yeah, no,
But your head does hurt.
Grab my hands, close your eyes, and just allow me to lead.
Yep.
19.
It will also get you in.
Yes.
Without being knocked out. That's good.
Yes. Yes. Well, it is doing the same.
I was
thing.
going to go, like, I don't know how well people are going to go with knocking me out.
You can willingly get knocked out.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't know that I don't need to willingly be knocked
Well,
out. Like,
this
this
is
is
where-
the problem.
This is where Drachnimir does the persuadey thing, because he's got persuadey skills.
Yeah, well, with the second roll I pass,
Yeah,
as does
so
Rakesh.
that's not too much of a problem then.
Okay, so you see an area untouched by time,
Mm-hmm.
as far as it looks like, because there's not even sign of movement in here, though there are a set of tracks going in and a set of tracks going out.
Yeah.
And what has made said tracks?
Looks like a pair of tribesman style boots and some really fancy boots.
Hmm.
And
Lani,
Lowell
you've been back
realizes,
this
yeah,
whole
he did
time.
have some back
Oh,
then.
look
I
at
did.
You've already got more practical.
Yes, the implication that not only is this thing not touched by time, but it's literally a moonscape where
Yeah.
the footsteps of 13 years ago are still as fresh as they are today.
You cannot even throw something at it.
Yeah.
Anything you throw at it will just veer off.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, it's obviously protected from the rain, so the rain's been veering off.
Like I said, everything coming
Yeah.
at it gets
Oh, yeah.
veered off.
Yeah.
Seeker is quietly in her absorb everything mode.
Okay, inside this you see a golden structure with windows all around it, like a pergola, but fully enclosed with a door. Okay, you-
Everyone's going to attack the pergola.
Yep. I will unsummon my mount because it's the only mount that we've got at the moment that isn't self-portable or can be put in a box or bag.
Hoping I actually had the details right on hand. Because, like all things, they don't make it easy to find stuff.
Pergola or gazebo? I know it doesn't really matter.
I think more gazebo, but I was just coming with whatever word my brain could reach at the time.
I was doing that while trying to help a student with persuasive writing, and she's sitting there and watching me, and I'm going, that'll do.
Yes.
I feel like every work that I write and stuff, I'm just like, I need it to be this.
And I'm disappointed that I'm charged to attack the gazebo.
The gazebo with Paladin's Bane.
I am literally following you guys' promise.
yeah.
If you attack the gazebo, sure.
Yeah.
I will look at you
No,
weirdly, but I'll do it.
It's a classic D&D
Oh, yeah.
It's
archetype.
Yeah, I attack the darkness.
no, it's that sort of thing. Yeah, it's
So it's a whole Don Quixote attacking windmills thing?
in this case, it's a party full of people where at least the paladin didn't know what a gazebo was,
Oh.
and nobody told him.
Okay.
So
the player didn't know.
the
Yeah.
player didn't know, so he ended up attacking it. And he said, "But I used a +3 arrow. Yeah, it doesn't take any visible damage." No. Yeah.
I remember a game where the thief says, I'm listening to the door,
yeah.
or the barbarian says, I'm kicking the roaring.
Yes.
Right,
The-
so you take a whole bunch of foot damage.
Haven't we done that in this game?
Yeah.
I swear I've done that,
Pretty sure
either
that
in
was like
this
2
or
sessions
Wednesday
ago.
night.
Yes.
Anyway. Right.
Okay, so yes, as you
I've
look
longed
at
for
it,
that
it is made of almost pure gold.
Ooh.
In comparison to most gold you see, this is highly refined. Not something that most people can do, and it wouldn't actually support a structure
I
like
was going to
this.
say, it wouldn't
No, that's-
work.
Yeah. It's like
Gold's
alchemical.
too soft.
It's like alchemical gold. Well, you could do it if it's got like supports of other metal inside it.
And
But
you
it's
see all around the outside
Yeah.
faces of the dead and tortured.
Shall we?
Yeah. Well, it
Looks,
is a, it
looks
is a
very
warning.
much like a hellscape.
Yeah, it is a warning saying "Do not use."
The inside of the room is about 10 feet in diameter,
Mm-hmm.
so you'll be squeezing in.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, I'll be on guard outside the room because somebody needs to be
No.
outside the room.
No, you have to
No,
go
this
in.
is in the
room is
elevator.
what we're traveling.
Oh, I've got a room traveling.
Yeah.
That's
it
going
needs
to
to
be
travel
interesting for
device.
what I'm going to do in the next long rest.
Well, the thing is, it's really small. There's a good bunch of us, and this is going to be days.
Standing
I'll
room
prepare a
only.
shower.
That brings something to a question, but we can get to that later.
Go there. We managed it last time. We can do it again. We're
No,
not going to talk about
wasn't talking about that. I had another interesting question that is sort of Seeker specific,
it.
but we'll talk about it later.
You're in shadow right at the moment. So there's that.
Hmm?
You're in shadow at the moment. So
Oh
there's
no,
that.
she's happy with that.
Yeah, exactly.
And inside here, the only light you really have is what you bring in.
Yeah, that's easy enough to do.
Again, happy with that.
Mm.
The item itself does give off some light, which is how you could see it.
Mm. Yes. I have at least. What are we doing?
I claim my corner.
Okay, there are seats all around the inside of it.
Yeah,
Inside are also faces of hellscape.
yeah. I've got the light cantrip, and I can do that as many times as we need. So, and turn it off when we don't want it. Yeah, but
As you step in, that light cantrip doesn't work in there.
oh, fair enough.
Ooh, that's a question.
It's pretty
Yeah.
much automatically. We can't roll magic anymore.
Yeah, and one thing I learnt about last time is don't try and experiment to see what spells work because some of them can backfire on you.
My elemental nature, would I have thought that there's a possibility that transformation wouldn't happen where there's no magic?
Quite possibly.
So the previous night, I would have transferred. I'm not Seeker anymore because we're going to a library. So she is going to shift into her winter form. So the previous night, just to go back a bit, Rakesh wakes to find, instead of Sega, he finds a pixie cut white, like snow white sort of hair, frost white pale elf wearing, slight like icy sort of colours and stuff, who just sort of glares at everybody.
Yes.
When I smell you,
She'll smell different.
I will smell
It's a
different.
different person.
okay.
I'm a different height, and I will introduce myself as Shizuyo Quinara.
It's still her.
Okay.
We will go.
Sort of.
Mostly.
Yeah. It would have been explained either by her or the others that I transform forms
Yes.
when needed.
Okay.
It's still the same person inside her head.
She's a doppelganger, but it's okay.
Yep, totally a doppelganger.
Right.
Well, no, even my personality changes.
Yes.
Personality.
Yeah,
I am literally different
but
people.
your set of memories.
My memories
in
are
your
the
head
same.
Yes, your
and that
memories
makes
are
you
the
the
same.
same person.
The CPU is the
You
same.
present differently.
Well, what happened
depends on what you
at
count as
Darraken
identity.
City
Well,
the most recent time we went there?
We talked to the shield that told us to come here.
That's good.
And I found out I needed sleeping tablets, so I brought them here. Why are you questioning me?
Just checking.
Why do you need to check on you're new. I haven't met you before. Should I be checking on you?
I don't
Yes.
know.
Who are you to question me?
he's the tall one.
I've been
How tall is he?
7 foot tall.
Yeah, you're about my height.
I thought you said you were short.
No.
She's short
Her
for
other
an
one
elf,
is short.
so am I.
Oh, I heard pixie.
Well, keep in mind,
Pixie cut.
Pixie
Oh, pixie cut. I'm going, that's a hell of a tall pixie at 7 foot.
Well, it's valid for a fae. To be a really tall pixie.
So, while investigating, Shizuyo would have been going,
Except
I
she's
don't
not,
know what you're talking about. There's no temple here. It's just ruins.
Except she's not a trickster. Much. Let's say.
You would see a temple around you.
Oh, I do now, but
Yeah.
before when I failed.
Yeah, exactly.
And Dracula basically said, close your eyes and hold my hand, let me lead.
Yep.
If I must.
And you did.
And
it
I
worked.
did. And it worked.
You didn't have to.
They would leave her
He wasn't
behind.
forcing you at that point.
They would leave her behind. It's a bad idea.
Yeah, you guys haven't spent too much time with her, but yeah, she's my winter form.
Extra information that Dracula has learned since he became Chief of Chiefs.
Mm-hmm.
If a Atruaghin is not present, it takes 8 people to release the elevator for it to go to the other destination.
Okay.
They do not travel with it.
They're a activation requirement.
And a Atruaghin can actually activate it
Mm.
without requiring the 8 people.
Yes.
But that's also coming
So,
back
yeah.
requires the same.
Yeah. So if you
Of course,
if you don't
that
have
was
the
obviously purely self-serving information from Dracula,
Okay.
saying, you better keep me alive, because otherwise you can't get out.
yes, it does. It does mean, of course, that if you don't have an Atruaghin, make sure you've got 8 people with you don't like.
Considering the vehicle looks like it can take 10,
Exactly.
means only 2 would be coming back.
Hmm.
Assuming the other 8
If they
lived.
can get 8 more, or you get 8 pixies.
So do they disappear or?
I know they are left behind to activate it.
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
They're not
You've got to have someone turn the crankshaft for the next 20 hours.
There are 8 levers on the outside that all require to be held
Okay, cool.
for it to move.
Yeah.
I just had in my head for some reason that everyone was in, and then you end up at the top with only 2.
Yeah. Yeah. I sort of got that visual as well.
But it's not something that Llewellyn knew about.
No. Because it didn't apply at the time.
Yes, my question was going to be, when I transform, is it as a physical thing? Like, do I disappear? You don't have to answer this, but if we were all squeezed into the elevator, it would have been an interesting thought.
Yeah.
It would have, yes.
I thought you kind of effectively polymorphed. That was the way I always thought that these guys always do.
I don't actually know what happens.
It's a Fae thing, so there's probably sparkles involved, and she has to get dressed again afterwards.
Yeah,
And
no.
relates to
It's
the
not
dream.
magical girl. I have to put the clothes on. I have to carry the clothes.
I know, but when you turn from one to the other, your clothes all fall off.
Yes.
Then you've got to put them back on again.
I have different clothes for each character as well.
Well, that as well. Yes.
Rummaging through a suitcase looking for where's that pair of tights gone?
I mean, if I have to, I'll
Winter
wear the same
outfit.
thing.
Got it. Yes.
But
So she's a snow bunny, is what you're saying is.
Yes. This is where having a costume belt, so you can just twist the thing on the on the belt, and it changes what you're wearing. Or you have my outfit, which changes to what I need.
but
Does that mean some forms of bikini?
so yeah,
I
this
could
is
certainly do a bikini.
Martin. This
You
is the
got-
first time you've seen it. My
Yeah.
character has 5 different forms,
Mm.
one of which she
Right.
can't access, and they're not just forms; they're entire personalities.
Yeah.
Physical change. One of them has
She's-
chocolate skin.
Yeah. She's 5 people with 1 set of memories.
Right.
Yes.
A Loompa Loompa.
Oh, she's got pink. I almost turned into her. She's gotten cherry blossom pink hair, but I figured we're going to a source of information. So Shizuyo would be who she'd choose.
Okay.
Be lucky she didn't. The other one would run around and hug everybody, and she's that sort of preppy girl.
For the amount of time it's going to take to get through the... Yeah, it'll take... It would be very wearing.
Constant chatter. She's my low class. Everybody
Oh, that's
chummy
fine.
sort of person.
Yeah. I'll quite happily talk to you. You drive everybody else nuts.
Oh yeah.
Casting strife on the regular... casting greater restoration on the regular to remove people's strife because you're sending them balmy.
Whereas Shizuyo is the ice queen, so she'll be silent unless to is spoken to, and even then, she may choose not to answer.
Yes.
Okay, one other thing that Drachnima picks up from when he reaches it that he didn't know before he reached it, because his god didn't think he needed to know that till then. Anyone with a dark aspect will be slain as they pass through to the other world.
That's the protective bits. That's not you anymore, is it?
No, technically I am.
What?
Technically, I'm still dark aspect. I'm in my winter aspect, but technically my aspect doesn't change.
Does your... So
Like, we decided that wasn't something I was allowed to change, because I was going to have, almost 5 character sheets. So technically, no matter which form, while I take
You are
on the
always the
physical
same.
aspects, I am always dark aspected.
Effectively your alignment.
That's okay. I'm sure that's only a rumor.
Is it what you want to test?
There's also the element of how much people advertise that they have a dark aspect.
I mean, I don't think you necessarily... I wouldn't actually advertise... I'm very obviously... You know how everybody's aspect is reflected in their physicality?
Yeah.
I am very physically different. It's just the aspect of my spells and my secret crafts and stuff doesn't change. Though I do have multi-aspected, but that doesn't change anything.
Well, that makes it obviously note the fact that your 5 different persons have very different appearances. It's clear that your aspect is not, your appearance has not been affected by aspect because they're all different. So therefore, they will see they have all
That's the
different
thing.
aspects.
She's still got all of them because one of those aspects is dark aspect.
Well, it depends on...
But
The person has all of them.
But the problem...
yeah, that's what I'm saying. But from
Yep.
Gabriel's perspective,
Yeah.
he's not aware of anyone in the party that he's dark aspected.
Yeah, that's the other problem. Is
So-
if I was
so
to say
therefore, he would be like the fact that Atruaghin has given him a warning in his the dreams that night before, whatever type of stuff.
It's still
He thinks he, oh well, lucky Kelbrick's staying behind.
yes.
Because Kelbrick's the only one that has been clearly having a dark aspect.
Well, Seika's obviously
to-
dark aspected, but I've changed, so I'm from
Yeah,
Dracula's perspective, I'm no longer dark aspected.
yeah, it's up to you whether you think it's worth asking about it. But there was talk a while ago about the use of restoration and allowing that to change your aspect. I don't know if that still is doable.
Well, at the
Not
moment
easy.
it doesn't matter because we don't know.
Yeah. The question hasn't yet come up because it's not been asked.
And we also don't know if
Depends
it's
on-
based on physicality. If they can't tell I'm dark
Yeah.
aspected magically, then
Yeah.
We don't
but
know.
But the aspect stuff is all soul related.
Mm.
That's why yours
that's
doesn't
why
change.
mine doesn't change. My physical form and
that's
everything
what
else
I'm saying.
changes.
It's soul aspected, therefore
My
it's going to
blade is
affect
now
you.
sapphire and like icy and snowflakes all over it.
Cool.
Okay, and those that step into the room find that none of their magic seems to be working.
You got to do magic.
Doesn't feel any different.
Yeah.
I do have magic.
None of your items are radiate
That's
magic.
what I was
So you
about
can
to say.
say,
My
can
dagger.
you take those
No.
claws off?
No, it means your trident's no longer glittering and
Maybe
doesn't look like it's
It
wet.
doesn't want to come back to me.
No.
So I pull my dagger and
try
it just
to
looks
come
like a
back.
normal
It's a
dagger.
dagger.
It probably would
You
have the
try to take the
coloration, but
gloves
it
off.
wouldn't have any glow
Yeah,
or
so that's
effect.
what
Take the gloves off.
I try to take the gloves off.
You try it, but
They're nice and I like them.
yeah.
So this magic doesn't work on artifacts.
That's a curse.
Pardon?
That's a curse.
Oh,
It's a
it's-
curse.
Yeah, yes, but it's still artifact level curse. Because the magic could block curses too, generally.
Somewhere I go to take
Generally.
them off and then it's like, ooh, I could touch my fingers.
Yes. Yes. It means that the active magic on your trident's not going to work, but you still can't
I
get
can
rid
still
of it.
stab stuff. Why are we mad about this?
Yeah, I'm not.
So yeah, if we see magic isn't working, Shazia would have looked at Lani and said, "You could take those things off now, dear. They don't suit you.
This is my color. I don't know what you're talking about.
Red doesn't really match you. You're more of a blue and gold girl."
Also the black.
Outfit shade.
Okay.
Matches my new sword.
Which is at present just a sword. Yeah.
You can see the runes glowing on the sword.
Oh dear.
What's the shield doing?
The shield is not
Shields
here.
with Calcris.
Oh, isn't that shield with us?
You did not take
No.
the shield with you.
No, because Calcrix has the shield.
Oh, Calcrix has the shield, that's right.
Calcrix.
Probably a good thing the shield didn't come with us.
She'll be coming with us to help, but it won't be coming with us to you.
But I didn't. So my form stays the way it is. I don't like magically because
No.
it's not like I have a normal form. It's just I am all these people.
Yes. It's just this.
Dragon will be calmly taking a seat, pulling out his perfect kit and sharpening up some more arrows.
Shuzio will pull out some papers and start reading.
Okay, so you would know to before, well, you can get out of the thing and get anything you want out of your bags of holding, if you have bags of holding.
Yes. There's nothing presently in my bag of holding that needs to be removed, I don't think.
You also realize you'll have to leave your bag behind.
We can't go with you.
Well, that's rather a poo.
Good news. Not a lot of people can find here, so you don't have to worry about people stealing it.
I'm going to have a bit of a talk to my bag and persuade it.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's a
Hello,
problem.
bag. How are you?
No, his bag you have to.
This is sentient.
His he has to talk.
His bag is special.
I talked
Bag
to
of
it.
holding.
It's not a bag of holding. It's a bag of devouring that, because I'm nice to it, doesn't devour my stuff.
Well, it's known to devour anyone who sticks their hand in who doesn't
Yeah.
own it.
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah.
And
That's
I would
what
know all about it because it
Yeah.
used to be part of my
Yes.
circs.
Yes. Yeah. Yes, that's one of the things. That bag doesn't suit my style of clothing. I'm still carrying the damn thing.
And one of your
Probably
other
a-
warnings,
probably a
Jeremy,
sack.
is your portal craft will not work in the hollow world.
That's right, I just Dragon will got watercraft, that was it. Don't
I'm-
got that.
I'm the portal crafter.
I suppose, as a player, and I've been looking through my old notes and things like that to try to find it, I know that when Dimitri was there, we did do some experimentation to work out what schools of spells were more or less effective. But I can't find it in my notes anywhere. So I thought, okay, so I never really had any reports. Whether anyone at the party would have went those enough to actually recognise that level of spells, I can't remember. Well, I don't know if Jack Nimmer would have gone down that pathway. But they say they could then be at least a starting point on the idea of rather than all magic does or no magic works, if the magic does table out, it's, well, there's some apparent rules.
Yes, there are some rules. They're a little convoluted, and sometimes they can change depending on where you are.
From Dimitri's version of things is avoid conjuration, divination, enchantment, illusion, and necromancy.
Mm-hmm.
And be wary of transmutation,
Yeah.
evocation.
I'm not writing this.
And abjuration seems to work better.
Yeah.
And evocation works fine. If you want your fireballs to be 2 or 3 times the size they normally be, you make it instantly when you think, okay, put it 20 feet on the party. Oops.
Well, yes, that's why you make an Arcana check to get the distance to go right.
Most evocation checks are subject to wild magic.
Yeah, that makes things so much less fun.
Morrigan would both love and hate this place.
Yeah.
Shizio. It's been Seeker for so long. Shizio would be sitting, reading, updating her forgeries, all that sort of stuff, since she's gonna be here for a while, and it's more interesting.
What, than us?
Yes.
Can you discuss the theoretical quandaries encountered when trying to dismantle an artifact level magic item?
Yeah, you hit it. Then you hit it again.
No.
I'm with Father Pat on this
I
one.
have.
You hit anything long enough, it'll work.
It's like,
Yeah,
I mean,
except
in
some-
Traveller I
some-
always had
well,
a
the problem is-
barbarian.
Some items fight back. That's the problem.
Yeah, you just hit him harder.
Yeah. In Traveller I had a barbarian and the computer scientist turned into a jewel. So
Yeah, there are easier ways.
You chose
But
computers.
technically,
I threw it much harder than he did.
Artifacts
So,
usually need have only one method
conjuration
of destruction
is
out.
allowed, or
That was
That's
one of the ones I said that
Yeah.
don't use.
Avoid.
don't use them. Okay.
In fact, some of them actually
Seems to be
doesn't
okay.
work at all. So,
Yes.
So that's me.
But of course, whether they're correct or not, that's just the reports they have.
Yes.
yep.
Yes.
Well, I've only got one spell.
That's one more than I've got.
So
It came with Dragonborn.
it does mean restoration works.
This is where Bonnie does know a couple spells. Does she use them? Nah.
I know a couple of spells. Sega knows a couple of spells. She only uses them rarely.
Yeah.
Trying to remember what my spells are.
Like, I mostly
Like
use
what
it to trigger distant traps.
Yep.
So there's 30-foot range and
It's very useful.
yeah.
Yes.
I don't actually have
Um,
the school in my
Yeah.
I wouldn't have my dark secret craft up. I would have probably probably diviner.
But it does not.
No, it's not working. I'm just saying, like, which secret craft I have up may, even if they're not working, the choice I made the morning of would be diviner.
Yeah. No mage hand, no light. They all will work. That's that useful.
Any special preparation you wish to make before going in? Some of these could have been made the night before.
So illusion isn't good. I'm guessing face step's not going to work.
No.
Or
because
fairy
that's-
fire. Or darkness. Not that I use them often, but just to...
certainly, some of the preparations were basically that attributed and piece part contact with Atruaghin where you find the information. Okay.
No, I can't think of anything else I would have done.
Mm-hmm.
We do that.
But yeah, I think Shizio would
Um,
rarely have the Dark Secret craft
yeah.
up. She
For-
would generally go for Diviner.
For Dragon Breath, that's okay.
You don't know.
Right. Well, I'm glad it's
Although-
cold and I'm immune to cold. So
Right.
So yeah, she's set up where she can, going through her papers, reading, writing some stuff down.
Hmm.
And if anyone doesn't have any preparations, then Draknamar can activate
Yep.
the elevator.
And we can go and do the
Yep.
thing.
Going down.
Fortunately, my
First floor.
yeah. Fortunately, my Eldritch Blast isn't a spell.
Mm-hmm.
It's a class ability.
Oh,
So
could I have summoned Kage?
You could.
Outside the building.
My familiar. Yeah, outside the elevator.
Now the question becomes:
Does Kage last inside the elevator?
You can't enter the elevator.
Alright, then, yeah.
So my familiar's out as well.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'll put him away. But
Okay, so you. I'm assuming Draknamar's happy to activate it.
If people are ready,
Yep.
he will activate the elevator, and as I said, as soon as we start moving and things are under control, he will pull out his bonaflex kit and start flexing some more arrows.
well, that means we have to keep Draknamir alive.
yes,
Yeah.
he did mention
Ideally.
that. He did mention that before.
Yes, I told you to mention that. Yes.
Yes, unless we've got a source of like people we can borrow, so they can crank it up for when we
Oh
come
yeah,
back.
the Atruaghin lost to Underworld.
Well, no,
And more importantly, you have to retire till we come back. I mean, he wants to carry on
yes.
it. Get away from this, the pressures of rulership.
You saw how well that happened when Hildren tried to do it on Wednesday night.
I.e. not.
Like, we had a whole therapy session about it.
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
He was going to have to be desperate enough to run the whole lot, wasn't he?
Yet.
If she knew about it, she'd probably try.
No, she will fulfill her oath. She just has to come to terms with the fact that it means she has to stop adventuring. And stay at the castle.
Plenty of adventure
Do the
going
thing.
on.
Yeah, but she couldn't talk to Zurchev.
Okay, so when the door shuts, Luel and Draknamar are both surprised by it lighting up more inside than it did last time.
Okay.
And it appears that the status of Draknamar has enhanced its power.
Ooh. And here I thought maintenance just came in and changed the light bulb.
Maybe it'll move faster.
I'm thinking
Yes.
of Marvin. Yeah. Have a nice day.
And while you're noticing this, you also see the outside just disappear almost in an instant.
So it's not. It's a,
Yeah, let's hope it goes faster. Than
Not so fast. We want a long rest.
No, faster.
We don't want it to be 2 weeks.
No, but we want at least one long rest.
Oh yeah.
We want to get rid of that fatigue.
Yes. Which means we're either going to have to
Fatigue's
sleep in
fatigue.
shifts or
And-
sleep sitting up.
The
Elf.
cylinder starts
Also
to
elf, but
shake
that's
and
just
scream
uh-oh.
with an unearthly sort of sound that just shakes through everyone.
that didn't happen last time.
You feel your inner ears ringing.
How?
I don't think
Don't get
anyone
all
agrees.
away, but I think it looks like it'd be quite such a gentle artist over.
No, well, I did just say, yes, this didn't happen last time, so this is all new to all of us.
Shazir looks at you and raises an eyebrow and then goes back to reading.
You're feeling the entire thing shake
Mm-hmm.
as you're going down.
Do you get queasy when you're reading?
No.
I always find
No,
it
I think
weird
the Dracula has the understanding or the belief that the increased lighting in the chamber is related to his status.
Yeah, I would say.
Dracula would go and do a bit of a check on some of the shaman set items for your electrical item collection to see whether or not they happen to be working. So,
Your shaman items still work.
yeah. Curious.
Is it because they're spirit driven or?
He is a cleric of Atruaghin.
Yeah.
This is Atruaghin's artifact.
Right. Okay.
They may not work when we get out of it.
But
Yeah.
they work at the moment.
No one else's artifacts will work in here.
Right.
What's really cool is a Druid shaman set items can cover almost all the important magical items.
Yes.
Okay, so within an hour, you hit an area that just lights up the outside of the cylinder you're in, as you realize you're plunging into a sea of lava.
I was going to say, we're feeling warmer. Are we feeling warm this time?
You don't feel the warmth until you actually plunge into it.
Right, okay.
Can I
But
fly
I
out?
think we've got a lot faster
There's
than
no
we did last time.
The doors are all sealed.
Um,
If you were to fly out at this point, you would be incinerated.
Can I be counting this as long rest? No.
This is an hour in. This is not a long rest.
Yeah, no, but can I be
A
resting?
lot faster than we did last time.
Not with the screaming.
Not with the screaming and the shouting and the shaking.
It depends. I'm very good at blocking out the world.
Did you take a sleeping tablet before the flight?
No, not yet.
This does not count as a haven.
And as you enter
Is it
the
white?
lava, you feel yourself being severed from the dreaming.
Ow.
I don't know what that means.
That
No.
is
If,
means that they cannot go into
well,
a trance or
yeah.
use any
Oh,
specific
so it's an elf
elven
thing.
abilities.
It's an elf thing.
Okay.
Did you
I
feel
can,
helped?
Yes.
I can just
Is this normal?
crash,
I can't remember.
and
what happened
if
last
I
time.
use a
No, I think it did happen
rage,
last time.
I can instantly
Well, actually,
Interesting. That's why I have
do
tablets.
initiative with a
Yes.
advantage.
I have some experience with having to sleep.
It would be an interesting experience.
Yes.
Which means you're also cut off completely from any sort of summoning
Yes.
or conjuration. Both of them
Yeah.
pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
Which I also don't do.
Yes.
So,
but me and Cal.
The more prominent thing is the
You're
living
surrounded by
lava.
fire. You just see bright light all around you of the
Yeah.
lava against the sides of the tube.
That doesn't bother me.
Am I
Did
taking
you get any
damage?
water in the chamber?
Okay.
I'm taking damage. It's pretty light.
It feels warmer than you were earlier, but it doesn't feel like you're about to be incinerated.
It's not painfully warm.
All right.
It seems your extra status has made it easier for them to traverse.
Mm-hmm.
Down we go.
Or possibly a tour guide has recognised the agency situation and he's speeding our travels.
Shizio has stopped reading things and got out a notebook and started jotting down notes.
And then you find the tube is in a sphere of blackness inside, surrounded by lava on all sides.
There's no light.
The lava provides light,
Oh, so lava.
Yeah.
Right, so-
and there is a light inside the cylinder.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And you get a feeling of the cylinder changing direction, but there is no focus point to say what way you're turning or how, except for the G-forces of
Which
the
is-
movements.
Very weird. The last time we were in this, it was down. And
Now
it
we're going
wasn't making
sideways.
this noise.
Now we're going sideways, we think.
That's my point. It's doing nothing like what was happening before, except there's a light in here.
It had the sensation of going down and then going up, I think, last time, didn't it?
Whereas now it says just going
Yeah, probably,
across.
but we didn't have the sideways stuff.
We didn't go sideways.
Yeah.
So, possibly,
And
we
it'll
will come out.
all be it'll all be good.
One
Should be
hopes.
right. Remember if we're going cards?
Number sort of feels as if maybe the tubes are not fully aligned.
What the hell does that mean?
One going from the outer world, one going from the inner world,
Ah.
don't actually line up directly.
Right.
And if they don't line up, he's got to move until it's at the right one.
Okay.
At this point, Seeker's going to have to make...
Siska.
sorry,
Sizio.
Sizio is going to have to make a intelligence saving throw, a wisdom saving throw, and a charisma saving throw.
Just me?
Just you.
'Cause
You're
it's
the only
the-
one with dark
It's the
aspect.
darkness.
Oh, damn it.
Atruaghin does not believe in the dark aspect.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So he doesn't support it. So
You wondered why Activists never left the little Fae. The
yeah,
Okay.
8.
19 charisma.
yeah. Is there a spell list for that?
9 wisdom.
Oops.
I could have put my 10 on that, but I wanted to do an 18 on intelligence.
So why didn't you have to roll?
You got dark
It's,
aspect.
Because
I'm
I
the
don't
only
have
one who's
dark
dark aspected.
Yeah.
Okay, so
If Calcrix were here, Calcrix would have to roll as well.
Okay.
Well, if Calvert was here, Dracula would have mentioned, hey,
Oh yeah, I know, but the roll would still have to happen. It's my
that's
point.
right, absolutely.
So,
That's
Rhiannon, off your intelligence save, you take 1 level of fatigue, 1 level of strife.
And I'm not going to be able to do anything about it once we're down
There.
Yep.
Off your
It's still-
wisdom save,
Yeah,
you
it's
take
still-
an extra 2 levels of fatigue and 2 levels of strife.
Ouch.
I'm about to be entirely unconscious, guys.
there. Yes.
And
And
with
you
the
treat-
fail on the charisma save, you
Oh.
take 1 level of fatigue and 1 level of strife.
Did I fail on charisma?
You failed on all 3.
So you just collapsed.
Whereas if you had have gotten a 1 on any one of those ones, it was considered a
Immediate.
Yeah.
you took 5 levels.
Yep. So I will do medical things.
And we
'cause I can
already
do-
had 3
Yeah.
levels of fatigue on me. So I am now currently sitting on 7 fatigue.
No, we got
The
rid of
well
those-
said he had gotten rid of them.
We got rid
Okay,
of those
we got
3.
rid of those 3?
Yeah, we had an extended rest beforehand, and then I did the pass to take the restoration to take that last level of fatigue off everyone.
Okay.
So you're not starting on 3 fatigue.
Sweet.
Otherwise,
Cool.
that would kill you.
Yeah, no, I was stressing. So I'm now fatigue 4,
Level up
strife
doesn't
4.
kill you straight away.
No, but it still kills you.
I'm fatigue 4 and strife 4, which means I'm going to have major damage to my rolls and stuff.
Yes. You,
So
Bad
you
enough.
have disadvantage on attack rolls, saving throws, using strength, dexterity, or constitution, and are able to maintain a normal travel pace. You also have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws using intelligence, wisdom, and charisma. That's from fatigue and strife. Fatigue affects the body, strife affects the mind.
Okay.
So they're completely separated.
Got it.
But from a Drugan's point of view, he completely screws both of them up.
Yep. He's fine with that.
So yeah, I'm unconscious.
Now, no, that's not unconscious.
Okay.
That's just you feel weakened and mentally exhausted.
What was that?
That was.
And as that happens, you feel the cylinder shoot upwards. And she makes that saving throw the moment it shoots upwards.
Right.
Okay.
So it's passed through some sort of field.
Pass the.
Yeah.
We hit midpoint and we're on our way out again.
Has it only
Yes.
been like 2 hours?
It took you 2 hours to get there.
I would know that it's fatigue and strife, right?
Yeah.
No magic works. We might need to do some restoration.
Which isn't going to work when we're there. I don't think.
Because it's magic.
All you're gonna need
No,
is
it's
a nap.
not just because it's magic. We can't use it in here.
Yeah.
Once we're there, though. But
I am going to need lots of naps. I am for fatigue and for strife.
Yeah.
Yes.
Here's a fun human thing that I would like to introduce you to. Cat naps.
If I take a sleeping tablet, I think I'm out for 8 hours.
Yeah, which is fine. It means you don't have to experience it.
It's lazy cat nap is what that is.
That's right. And
You understand why they said you must take sleeping tablets with you.
yes, abjuration is one of the things that works, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So restoration will work once we're out of the lift.
I am going to be fairly useless until I get some rest.
I understand that. But it's fixable. Other things that can happen to us won't be.
I am just...
Yes.
You guys would have seen me go tired.
Yeah.
Suddenly look really
You
bad.
you reacted really badly to that.
And I'm going, I need help, without saying I need help. Because Shizio
well, yeah.
doesn't ask for help.
Yes, but she's just been told you're getting that.
Thank you.
And it goes to extract him up, notice the effect, and have reason to connect it to the warning from Atruaghin the night before.
Yeah, it's sort of obvious because going from that to probably, because of the crit fail she had, she'd be shrieking out at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it would be the idea of when they connect it, or you've got easily connected to
Dark
the
aspect.
fact that there's a dark element, dark aspect that he wasn't previously aware of.
You would think that that was the point. The
Okay.
most dark aspected people would be expected to be revealed or killed.
Yeah.
I mean, Seika doesn't hide her dark aspect, but it would have revealed to you that when she changes form, her aspect doesn't change.
Mm.
Like, you would know Seika is dark aspect.
Yeah.
But it gives you an indication of something that she hadn't.
Okay. I thought we agreed that Seika hadn't necessarily made that obvious or clear.
She is...
Anyway.
Like, she looks like Shadow.
Yeah, Seika is.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
has all the hallmarks of dark aspect Seika does.
The other
Shizio
forms,
does.
the
Shizio
other
doesn't.
forms do not show it obviously.
Yeah. Because each one's its own form.
They
But
would
I
have
am-
signs, but the signs can be hidden.
I am season Fae. Like, the whole
Yeah.
point is that I reflect the aspect that I am in.
Yes. Which means there's going to be black and dark aspect in there.
So, yeah, Seika is very obviously dark aspected.
Yeah.
It just looks like Shizio is water aspected.
But
And in some ways, she is.
that's just an appearance thing.
In some ways, she is. Depends on the magic being used.
Okay.
He probably, there might have been an offhand comment from Dracula when you left behind you. Oh, good choice this morning. Actually, not being Shaker, but he wouldn't necessarily explain it further.
No.
Though you do hear the shrieking sounds throughout your mind at this stage, accompanying you on the way out. A gift from Atruaghin.
She's the only one that
Isn't it
used them.
nice? Yeah.
Well, anyone can listen and hear Atruaghin.
Not from Atruaghin's perspective, anyone with a dark aspect may as well be at Xantiotle.
Yeah.
Right.
He is not very flexible on that. Much like he doesn't believe in anyone using metal.
Right.
Is this going to accompany me outside the...
You don't know.
Oh, God. You remember how I said I didn't want to do this?
There's good reason for that, yes.
It was a very good reason. Okay, so after
GM
about
does it to you anyway.
after about half an hour, you find yourself popping out of the lava again, as it is rising up through a tube, with the sound of shrieking and vibrating in your ears.
About probably 25 minutes ago, Shizio would have looked at Drachma and said, "How long have we got? Can I get 8 hours of sleep in?"
Like I said, last time it took almost 2 days. These are to be faster.
But
How faster?
we're travelling differently now. We don't know.
Well, you passed the halfway point in 2 hours.
Like I would expect that instead of being
Rather than that, yeah.
2 days, we're probably looking at about the 4 to 5 hour mark.
So
We appear to be over
the answer
halfway.
is no.
So no.
I cannot be unconscious when we get to the exit.
I mean, you can.
You can be.
You just don't want to be.
Great minds think alike, fools never differ.
I mean, at this point, I've had, 5 minutes of shrieking in my head. and
Atruaghin is
absolute
on
horror.
their way to recover the equipment needed to fight Master.
Nope, I am staying awake, but in desperate need of something soon.
Alcohol.
Yes. Once we're
Does anybody have some strong liquor?
Tastes like water.
oh no.
Is it a flask of inebriation?
No. It was just a flask with actual booze in it. But if you can't taste it properly right now,
Oh,
it's Antiotal's fault.
that's Antiotal or Atruaghin?
Atruaghin, sorry.
Probably a Trogon
Probably
because
both.
he's not a big thing on fermentation either.
Oh.
It being technology.
No, because there's
square.
naturally fermenting apples. I've
Remind
seen
me
pigs get drunk.
why. Remind
But
me why
if
you
it was
follow this
mind-bending
law.
drugs, it'd be perfectly fine with that. But
Yeah.
alcohol?
Well, no, you can get
Yeah.
wild animals eat fallen apples that are fermented. I've seen a drunk pig that's been eating windfall. It's just made alcohol is not something he wants.
He also doesn't like the natural alcohol.
Well, that's him being weirdo.
Remind me why we chose this way.
It was the only way.
Yeah.
There are other ways, but
It wasn't.
It was the closest known way.
Turned out to be the fastest way.
okay.
And okay, there's no reason to be concerned about it. It's been a very effective way.
For most
So-
of us.
So 2 hours of going up, where it's mainly 4 hours of annoyance to most of you. It's another 2 hours of agony for our dark aspected person.
She's not screaming. Shizio won't do that.
No, she's just going to think it very loudly.
May have done it just that one point where
Yeah,
it's
when
a critical
everything went
fail.
horrible.
Yeah.
But yeah, right now.
Caught her by surprise, but now she's got the agony under control.
Yes, her gaze is rather frosty and pointed at everything.
Fair.
You've been stuck on that page for a while.
She's considering it.
I'm taking notes. Some of them may not be fit for your eyes right now.
Yes, knee flat.
I'm thinking more of an A sharp, actually.
Yeah.
Okay, so you find very soon you come out into the light. So it was about 4.5 hour journey all up. Maybe 4 hours if it was aligned.
Little journey. Should we
You
do it
seem
again?
to have come out at into the place at midday
Right.
with a nice glow coming from the sun, which seems to be red.
Right.
I would normally ask what's around us, but Shizio is not in a place to be able to understand.
No. Or be interested.
Oh, she's interested. She just
Yeah.
can't function.
Yeah.
It's like the brain just won't.
Yes.
Okay, so midday, red sun. It's definitely midday, that's for sure. And we look around to see what the landing has left us out, I guess.
Okay, off in the distance you can see some structures, and you seem to be up a mountainside.
Basically, we're coming out halfway up a mountain.
You can't see above you. You can see outwards because you're in some sort of cave.
We see down.
You can see when you get to the edge of the cave, yes, but you're still in the elevator.
Oh,
It doesn't open until the Atruaghin lets you out.
oh, right, okay.
Yep, well,
So does it
I've
open?
been successfully stopped. Everyone's gathered all their things, so leave everything behind.
Please take all your belongings. Please check under the seat.
If you haven't dropped anything, ask for assistance, someone.
Otherwise, you might be here a while.
So
Please take all your belongings with you, including
I-
someone.
So I'm carrying 20 arrows, and are they switched from metal to stone?
No,
Okay.
they're metal.
There's no change in the equipment.
It's just going to be less effective if
Or
metal is not part of the custom
Yeah.
of the natives.
Yes, it's likely to be differently effective.
It doesn't matter what it's going to be made of. It's the idea of you are not the native of the land, whatever you're going through. So
You don't get to
the fact that you might have adamantium weapons does not make any difference on the fact that the bone weapons of the natives will be stronger, faster, sharper, harder.
And having the 1d8 plus the 3d8, and that 3d8 is self-enclosed.
That's a skill-based thing, so that shouldn't be affected. But the base damage die maybe you use to make
It might be 1d4.
Yeah,
So-
but at that point it's 1d4 plus 3d4
Or the
because it multiplies the dice you're using from the weapon.
Right.
And it might also be a case of damage is automatically halved or something like that.
Yeah.
or it could be that the other party's damage is higher. So where we'd normally roll a d4, they roll a d8 or something.
Yes.
So even if we don't see it, it's probably a pound.
So, looking around, there appears to be no welcoming party.
There is no welcoming party, which is the sort of thing you want, because if there was a welcoming party,
We'd be being captured.
no, they
Would be made welcome.
Yes, we just said that.
Oh, it could be. It could be sort of, welcome as dinner.
Well,
So, they go yes, Kraken will open the cage and allow people out, and he will step out as a nice person.
You can feel heat on the outside of it. It feels like it's a furnace.
well, it's been through lava. Let's not touch it.
Well, but it's also the sort of thing, yes, when we came through last time, I don't believe it was hot on the outside.
No.
Maybe you can have a lot longer cool down.
It had a little bit to cool down. We also had a break in the middle, remember, too.
That's right.
So it had time to cool down while we were out of it.
So what is the temperature of the air? I mean, yes, it's a cave, so it's going to be different to outside, but is it...
It seems to be a temple very similar to what you walked into in the ruined palace area.
So the temperature would feel much the same as when we walked
So
in?
it's the same sort of design. The temperatures are a lot hotter.
Yeah.
You feel as if you've gone from just passed from spring into high summer.
Right, it's lots hotter. 10 degrees, 10, 15 degrees type hotter.
Are you talking about maybe 30, 40 degrees hotter?
Okay, that much hotter. Right, okay, that's more than summer, the spring to summer.
So the area where you're in, you would probably be thinking anywhere between 10 and 20 degrees. This is probably hitting about 40 to 50 easily.
Right.
And you're in the shade.
Yeah.
Sounds like my kind of place.
Yeah.
I
Half
hate
of
it.
the scorching summers
This is what I grew up with.
by emulate. These-
Even without this, Shazir would not want to be here right now. Even without all the strife and fatigue.
You gain advantage on saving.
Once everyone's out of the elevator and in position, Kraken is going to attempt to channel divinity.
Nothing
Okay,
happens.
using his forge ahead capability, he'll attempt to channel divinity to remove one level of fatigue,
Yeah, he just said it didn't work.
the dark fey.
Yeah, he just said it didn't work.
Did work, okay, good.
Yes, you can't seem to call upon Atruaghin to do stuff for you.
Yes.
Oh,
Happy with that?
Here.
However,
Actually, it was possibly also plus the fact that he didn't want to do it on her anyway, so...
Yeah, that was another thought.
My restoration may not work.
But you do feel as if you've expended the ability.
Yeah.
Yeah, have that.
Actually, here's the thing. My restoration ability, or restoration spell, comes from being a celestial warlock, but it's not cast as a spell from a divine being, the same way a cleric spell is. Will it still work?
We'll find out. Shizuyo's mumbling about this lighthouse better be worth it.
Yes, apparently it is, because lots of people try and do this one.
Why is it
I don't know
trying to
why
save
this
Darrican City again? Oh,
No,
right.
this is-
He's
this
going
is
to wipe
an
out
Atruaghin
our
thing.
entire race.
A bit.
I guess it's worth it.
Do you have a feeling you might be safe down here if it does?
Because, yeah, 'cause, I mean, look, as Gregory's Investigation Bureau,
Yeah.
I'm pretty certain that the group's aware of at least 1, 2, 3, 4 entrances to the Hollow World, and that doesn't include the North and South Pole.
Yes. And yeah, Martin and I.
This was the closest one.
Martin and
And,
I were-
hey, Captain with the key.
Pause
Yeah.
for a moment, Jeremy.
Martin and I were talking before the game started about this, and there's evidence of a lot of different ways to get here.
Exactly.
Yeah, those 6 are just the ones you know about,
Yeah.
but there's going to be lots of the damn
And
things.
Seika had no reason to know any of this was
Yeah.
going to happen.
Yes, some of them are a hell of a lot slower than the lift. Yeah.
From reports that you've read, it wasn't this hot when the others were down here.
Yeah. Okay.
Summertime.
And you don't remember it being this hot when you came down here previously.
Right.
Summertime.
Damn. Good thing I've got a bunch of mats for this.
Ixion
Uh,
thing.
But I would say that Lual would remember one of the obscure facts that Dimitri wrote in his volumes of
Yeah.
gushing wonders of the Hollow World that most people just ignored.
Yes.
If there's like 10,000 words and you have to read it quickly, Ixion created this sun.
Yeah.
It is
Yes.
technically connected to him.
Yes. Using the gem that we've already come in contact with.
So looking at the terrain outside the temple, does it appear to be affected by an increased power of the sun?
It is looking brownish, as if it's been a little too baked.
So not necessarily long-term drought conditions yet, but it's certainly been a hotter season
Yeah.
recently than had previously. Yeah?
Yeah.
But they do seem a lot thicker and larger than when you were here last time.
Okay.
Which means
As the vegetation,
the
Things
vegetation, yes.
Right, so things have been changing over a relatively long term. Alright, I will try a restoration, which is an abjuration, from memory that one does work, I've checked it before, on
Restoration or greater restoration?
well, it's a greater restoration,
She's here.
because I'm doing restoration at 4th level. I think it's 4th is the one, or 5th level.
grade of fifth.
Yeah,
You're going to cast it at 5th level?
yes, because it's the only way to remove strife and exhaustion.
Wait, what was the word?
Okay. You cast it, your hand doesn't glow.
Oh.
Is that because there's blood elves about?
It, as far as he knows, it always glows.
Yeah, it may be because this cave is affected by the same effect that's on the lift, i.e. no magic at all.
Well, of course, if that was the case, it would be Dracula was expected to still have connection with
Yeah,
Atruaghin.
Had you
well,
targeted strife or fatigue?
it was strife.
Mm-hmm.
Strife's harder to remove than fatigue.
So while you feel as if nothing happens, Seiko recovers 2 strife.
Ooh.
So my mind, like I blink and suddenly I look a little more aware.
You are far less, quite obviously, far less stressed.
Yes.
Apparently, your touch is fantastic.
Don't encourage him.
I keep getting told that.
Yet you don't think the spell did anything.
Well, let me tell you, you got them healing hands. It's really helpful.
that has alleviated. Do I hear the shrieking?
Not once you stepped out.
Okay. Things are better. Thank you very much. I still look exhausted,
Yeah.
but I'm a little more aware.
Though, if you think about it, you can hear the shrieking every time you think about it.
Yeah, no, I'm going to stop thinking about it. I'm very good.
Yeah.
Shizio is very good at directing her attention.
Thinking
Removing 2 strife, does that mean I get
So
something back?
when you're
Yes.
removing 2 strife,
Yes.
you now have disadvantage on concentration checks. So you have trouble
And-
concentrating to it block things out.
But you don't have the save and other check penalties.
Yes.
But no, you've got a disadvantage on your intelligence system increase as well.
You do, yes.
Oh,
If you try one.
right. Yeah, okay. I was going on what Martin just said. So
Well, the main thing was the disadvantage on concentration was what you get at that
Important.
level.
Yeah.
Bits.
But I'm not a... Yeah,
But
so
you're
I
also
can't do
moving at half
concentrate
speed.
for-
Cannot sprint and unable to maintain a normal travel pace.
Mm-hmm.
So boot has to move at half speed.
Yep.
And magic
Sort of feels
items
like what
aren't
I am
working.
now.
in general.
Except the cursed one.
Well, certain aspects of high-level magic items still work.
So, I guess we are. Well, is there any sign of cultivation of the plants in the area and or tracks or anything like that?
You
Don't people
can,
have a look around while they're getting themselves sorted?
does Drachma have a spyglass?
No, I wouldn't think so. It's
It's
probably
technology.
medical for most of us.
Yes. Yeah. It's going to include metal, even if it's got a wooden body. But it's
Technology.
it's advanced technology stuff.
He hasn't got a spyglass on us here amongst his.
I
God had mentioned you be able to look a long
I can
distance
have a
and
look.
you and your stronger eyes.
You want to stand up next to him and take a look?
Yeah.
Okay, both of you get to make an insight roll.
That's plus 14, 23.
And how about Drachma?
31.
Okay, as you both glance out there, the first thing you realise is your mind's playing tricks with you.
Uh-huh.
You can see further than you've ever been able to see before.
Right.
The horizon just doesn't seem to disappear.
It goes up.
Yes.
Well, you can just keep seeing and seeing it. It's like you can see the whole world from here.
All right.
I'm on top of the world and looking down on creation.
Just keeps
The notebook
going.
and the pen are out again, and
Well,
she's just
for
taking
most
notes.
people, you're used to the fact that if you're standing on the horizon, it drops off
It'll
at about
eventually
3
go that way.
mile or so.
Yeah.
But this time it goes that way.
Yes. You can look up and go, oh, look, there's a...
Well, actually,
island
he
up there.
can't because of the
Oh, the
sun in
clouds.
the way.
Oh, yeah, but if you block the sun out,
Just hold
There's
that
an
figure up
island up
above
there.
the sun. Just like
So
that.
Dracula has experienced that before, so he's not necessarily caught by surprise.
no,
Anyway, so he's actually more doing the search of the immediate area to make sure that we haven't got a welcoming party nearby,
we're
and
waiting for
or
people to
look
look up at the
around
sun.
for any evidence of traffic or big movement.
So to add to what I was actually saying, because I was giving you a chance to comment,
Sorry.
is you can actually see what appears to be a civilization maybe about 10 to 30 miles away. Considering that's generally a lot further than you can normally see, and then you start to notice that there are patches of land in the air moving.
Ah,
Yeah.
And
Avatar type,
as you start counting, they start to be far more than you can count.
Mm-hmm.
So Pandora type floating island stuff.
Sky Realms of Jeroen.
Think
is the
more
thing I
of
was
that
thinking
the floating islands are not
Yes.
stationary.
Except that
They
doesn't
move.
Yeah.
And they orbit.
That's alright. It's
Mm.
got
What
more
am I orbiting?
Adra and
They're,
I know
Lord.
from what
Yeah,
they say,
and
they're
humans.
orbiting the sun.
Right.
Mm.
And the from what, as far as you can tell, every part of the land is pointing at the sun at the same time,
Right.
which means that everywhere it's high noon,
Yeah.
Right.
always.
This is called Alaska in the summertime.
Alaska in the
Exactly,
summertime.
exactly, yeah. That's what I'm thinking.
Except there are no shadow variations.
Yeah.
If there's a shadow, there'll always be a shadow.
Yeah.
If there's not a shadow, there'll never be a shadow.
Yeah.
Yep. So if it's in shadow, it's probably going to be cold.
Well, that's why the
Quite
cave
happily do that.
cooler than the outside. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's never direct sunlight.
So probably want to avoid the right in the middle of the areas.
And from Llewell's perspective, a fire aspected person here would probably have an advantage.
Yeah.
What about Earth aspected? Probably not.
No, because of the sun.
Yeah.
Fire aspect stuff.
The Ixians.
yeah.
When I was thinking about the fact that I didn't want to be Seika coming down here,
Mm.
my first instinct was to go summer. I can't.
access.
Yeah.
You
I don't-
monster.
My summer aspect, Martin.
So good luck with the Oz Harvest.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good luck,
Thank you.
Martin. My summer
See you
aspect.
in a fortnight's time.
Ixion's denying it to me because I flipped him off and laughed at him.
Oh, right.
Yeah, she pissed off an immortal.
Well, he tried to force me to blow up the world and float endlessly in space with a sunstone.
Well, you guys
Perfectly reasonable.
We'll see.
Oh, your response is perfectly reasonable.
But he's throwing a tantrum
See you in
and
a
I can't turn
fortnight.
into my summer form.
Yeah.
And from what you can tell in the distance, it seems to be a pyramid-like structure, unlike anything you've seen on the surface world.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Which from Llewell's research matches both Oltec and Nithian designs, without actually being either.
Okay.
that's one that left.
Altec?
Oltec. O-L-T-E-C.
Which is the ancestors of the
Atruaghin.
And Nithian N-I.
N-I-T-H-I-N. Yep. I-A-N, sorry.
You like sending me places where my characters can't really exist, don't you?
Well, this was part of a story before your character joined it.
I
Yeah.
know.
And the Hollow World is meant to mess everybody up except the
I
melee
think it was
types.
level 8. So, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was a long time ago.
Yes.
And
Yeah,
from
no.
the Seeker's perspective, she is starting to pick up Blood Elf art all around her.
Ah,
Can we get out of here as soon as possible?
that sounds like a reasonably good plan.
From Dracomar's perspective, this looks like Azcan art.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it does also resemble what Dimitri had written about, the Azcans.
Yeah.
I am already feeling bad, and that is a culture I do not want to connect to. And if they're more powerful down here, can we move?
And
Good.
explain on so the Azcans, did they have any ancestry connection with the Atruaghin?
They do. They are the corrupted Oltecs.
Yep.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah. Okay.
They are Atruaghin's own people.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
One of
so
the,
it's
A descendant of him.
yes.
Dracula is definitely well, he's looking around to see if there's evidence of him nearby and traffic and things to this location, noting that yes, there's civilization about 30 miles from the world. But he's also been potentially a bit distracted by the historical aspects of this site.
Yes.
I would really like to be somewhere where we can regroup that is a little less...
Blood Elfie.
And as you look out the side of the cave, you also notice that the immediate area around you appears to be another ruined city, but a mountainside city.
Yeah.
You believe the conveyor can come out in different locations.
Well, considering it spends sometimes moving sideways, yeah. Which means this may be the single thing for a bunch of different...
we now have Father Pat played by Idris.
Yes. Hello, Idris.
I need somewhere safe soon. I
Yeah.
need to gather my thoughts.
Let's
I think we all do,
get moving.
at least to an extent.
And the amusing thing is, when the other group came down here, they got asked to be on guard duty until evening, and they accepted. So they got pranked by the locals.
Yeah. Oh dear.
And after about 16 hours, they realised the sun wasn't going to move.
It didn't take them like an hour?
No, they were too busy enjoying the fact that it was sunny. And
It's really sunny. The sun's right there. It's great.
well, they also
and then
didn't.
not notice it changing.
Well, they didn't notice the passage of time.
Oh, God.
Most people notice the passage of time through the angle of the sun,
Yeah, I know.
and it
You'd
took
also
them
go-
many hours to figure out the sun wasn't moving.
Yeah, which means they distracted
I will tell a
themselves.
very amusing real life story about that after the game.
Well, they started to take fatigue before they realised it.
Oh.
Shizyo is searching for anywhere she feels that might be safe away.
Well, I'd want to get away from this specific location. On the other hand, if this is not where it normally turns up, actually being in the cave may be nice and safe.
I was going to say, like, does it have the same resistance that it had up in the top lot?
But it's also going to be putting out a lot of heat. We're going to want another cave anyhow.
Llewell can see a lot of elvish design in this city.
Yeah. Details of the elven design. Which of the elven cultures is this one?
None.
None that I know of.
It's not of a existing elven culture.
Do I still see more blood elf art and stuff around?
Yeah.
Mm,
But she has a strong connection to the blood elves
Yeah.
of their
Yeah.
culture. You
Yeah.
have a connection to the people.
yeah, I've got connection to the people plus a lot of historical knowledge, but I've never encountered a blood elf city. So-
We need to go. Blood
Right,
elves,
okay.
bad.
Right. Okay. Cool. That gives me the association here. Yeah. Let's be elsewhere.
You hear a popping sound behind you.
Dodge sideways and then look behind me.
As you look behind you, there seems to be just a flame where the conveyor was.
Cool.
Okay. So it's left. Getting home's going to be a bastard. Unless there's some way to call it.
Yeah.
Dracula, stay real
Yeah,
close.
so your local Atruaghin will be up the call for you.
Yeah.
Excellent. We hope. That we have to find out how to get back from the lighthouse.
Well, Dracula knows there's only one conveyor.
Yes.
We're all gonna stay real close to Dracula. Dracula, don't run off again.
What do you mean, don't run off before you really scout around the area?
I'm perturbed and looking for a way out.
Yes.
But I'm still drawing and writing
Yes.
all the time.
We're going to leave, but we're not going to go towards that place over there yet.
Okay, so from your historical
Yeah.
knowledge and all the history you've dealt with, this style reminds you of first elven civilization
Yeah.
combined with some styles that is reminiscent of dwarven, but not dwarven design. and some that just comes from somewhere you've never even imagined.
Yeah. So certain amounts of weird stuff, and I'd love to study it, but hey, Blood Elves, I'm leaving.
It does not look like it's occupied
Yeah,
at the moment.
but we've got someone who's still got at least one level of strife, and several levels of exhaustion, who needs to rest somewhere, and she's not going to be able to do it here.
I mean, I can take a sleeping tablet, but
No. I could do.
I
another-
wouldn't want to right now.
Yeah, I could do another restoration, but keeping spellcasting.
You also know
capability
that
had to be
any
useful.
magical item that will recharge at sunrise will not recharge here.
No.
Mm.
Fortunately, I don't have very many, and I don't use them very much.
That's another question that's just come to mind, but we'll deal with that after a long rest. Unless you feel like answering it now,
Yeah.
other than just, I don't know.
Which
Or
one's
you
that
don't
one?
know. Will our charms work after a long rest?
No.
No. Not that I use most of mine anyway, but... So they're going to last until we have a long rest, but they won't reattach.
Yeah.
And we have to reattach them every day.
Do we? Okay.
Yep.
I did not know that.
Well, technically, you've got to reattach them after every dawn.
Yeah.
Okay.
They use the Fey magic. Sunrise ends most Fey
Yeah.
magic.
Yeah,
Well, the sun
it's-
doesn't set,
I know.
Yeah.
so do
it's-
they just keep going?
You can't change them.
But they're not going to lose effect if we do have them on.
We get one use, and that's the end.
Anything that resets on a
but-
thing
yeah.
will reset.
But if I've
But
got
my-
something
yeah.
that doesn't reset, it's just a constant,
Then
that
it's
still
just on.
works.
Yes,
Okay.
but that's the thing. I didn't know any of that about charms. So,
Just because in most cases it was hand waved.
oh yeah,
We don't have to sit there and go, I got this charm today.
no.
Okay, so you do see that there is many paths going down into the city,
Mm-hmm.
and a few paths leading out of it.
Yeah.
One main path leading down, and a couple of paths leading up. Not that you can see above you very well.
Yeah.
You do get glimpses that you're on a spur sticking out from a mountain range.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, buddy.
He's helping.
Just don't steal people's dice, buddy.
He's like the dice.
You're staring at my dice right now after I say that.
Yeah, he is.
Of course.
There he goes.
Yes.
He's helping.
And I'm not allowed to buy them a big fluffy D20.
Well, he likes the nice, shiny, flashy dice rocks.
Yes.
That's how you can tell that he's your dad.
If he gets them, he bats them all over the room until they're in all the corners.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the good thing about a big one. But it wouldn't necessarily flash.
We can make a big flashy.
We could.
Okay, so what is your current plan? You do know that if you reach a civilization, most civilizations should give you rumors of the light bearers.
We want to go to a civilization, but I'm freaked out that it's a blood elf civilization.
Fair.
And from what Llewell knows, the Azcan is a mirror of the Blood Elf civilization.
Yeah.
They
And that-
both follow the exact same beliefs and attack each other as mortal enemies.
Yep. And that city over there is them.
Are they gonna try and sacrifice us? Enemy of my enemy of my enemy, my friend, or just I'm meat to everything? I am food for
I
everything.
feel like we
I
should
don't
assume
know
down
enough
here
about
we're
those
food to everything.
You know they follow the same beliefs as the Blood Elves.
Which means bad.
Whatever the Blood Elves would do, they would do, and vice versa.
I know we need a light keeper, but this is not a safe space for us,
Yeah.
especially.
Yeah.
And my illusion magic probably isn't going to work.
Well, no.
None of your gear can generate light.
Wonderful.
And I can't cast darkness. And I can't disguise self. I mean, I have a disguise kit, but there's only so much that can do. And it's not going to mask the feyness of me.
No. Or the feyness of me.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Both cats have now woken up.
Yes.
Hey, kitties.
It's gonna be.
Okay, so
Hmm.
what is your plan?
Not to panic.
I mean,
That's the only, or that's the closest one that we see.
yes.
It's the only one you can see close by. The others are, when you're talking, being able to see 30 plus miles,
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
you'll be able to see flashes of civilization at distances you don't even comprehend.
Which
Yeah.
is kind of crazy.
But-
because we're only used to seeing like.
And,
1 to 3
Yeah,
miles.
the problem is
Considering the likely extent of the X-Can influence, probably it may be worth having a few members of the party travel to the X-Can town, leaving behind those that might need time to rest and will otherwise be less welcome or wait far too welcoming.
I was going to say, far too welcome.
right. So I'll stay here, and the rest of you go in and say hi.
Yeah, he
Well, I was going to say, obviously, Jason could also take behind because A, moving very slowly anyway.
Oh no, Shizio is not going anywhere near that city if she can help it.
That's what I mean. So,
Yeah, because very close association with blood elves, and Fey people are really nice for people like that to target.
yeah.
Which means both of us our lives are in danger going near the place.
So who has the greatest stealth?
Him.
Him. If I'm out, he is.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's also the sort of thing that the intent would be that whilst we might be somewhat stealthy leading up to it,
Yes.
the intent is to actually go and announce our presence, to actually use them as the closest potential contacts as to find a direction to go to get to the lighthouse.
Find
Or a land bearer.
Yeah,
Usually, Llewell and I are the best people to do that.
Yep. But
Right now, no.
right now we're the worst people to do that.
The other things you see are creatures of immense size wandering the lands.
Okay.
Dinosaurs.
They make wonderful mounts, according to Dimitri's records.
Caprics.
I keep Morrigan turns into a T-Rex and traumatizes one of the characters again and again and again.
Well, that sounds perfectly reasonable.
Well, she did get bitten by a T-Rex and then frozen in place for many weeks. In suspended
Pokeball.
animation.
Right. So, traumatic.
And was aware for that entire time.
More traumatic.
I raise you out of plain wall as a mask for 200 years.
Bit different to be in the mouth of a creature that's trying to kill you.
I mean, yes, but
With its teeth inside you the entire time.
do you feel the pain?
Yes.
Just Ragnar is certainly happy to go and be part of the group that will go to the Ashcan settlement.
So is
Yep.
plus 14 legitimate for my stealth? Am
That's certainly,
That's 5e.
yeah, that's certainly good stealth, but the point being that if you're talking about trying to stealth up to the settlement of the Ashcans, that's not the idea. We're going up to the Ashcans openly to ask directions.
Yeah.
I thought.
Stealth. Yeah, that's the thing. Stealth isn't the thing right at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah,
because
we
you
need
want to say hi.
we need a guide.
Unless it's the sort of thing that you're talking about, Rakesh is actually going to stay at the temple where we've arrived as part of the protective detail for those that are maybe somewhat incapacitated at this stage. So,
That's all right. So yeah, deception.
in which case then stealth would certainly be important on the idea of
Yes.
keeping hidden during the process.
Yeah, I think the safest place for us, as much as I hate being in a city of blood elves, is probably the cave where the elevator is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The cave where the elevator is fire now.
Because it's also the sort of thing that, as I said, Jack Dimmer did a search around the area in the cave, and
Yeah.
there was no evidence that they came to the cave.
Yeah.
As a general rule.
So it's
Yeah.
unsettling but safe.
Yeah.
So, but once you leave that cave general area, there's no guarantee.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Plus, you might not find your way back to it.
Yeah, so they might not be able to find us. Should we get out of the city and find somewhere?
Well, that's what I was thinking we would do, is get out of the city, find somewhere safe, then they go to the other place. And so
Well, I would. My thoughts were it would take a long time to get away from the Axcan area because while
that is a good consideration. Let's go with that and do it from here. We'll stay here, you go and do that.
We
and
always
the
go
other
out
aspect
and
is
find
that
us.
I would expect that Jack Dimmer would be fairly confident of being able to find the elevator again.
Yes.
With
So if you split up, you will not be able to communicate over distance.
yeah, we
Yeah.
can't communicate over distance, and you said that the islands and lands are shifting. So there's no guarantee that we would be able to follow our trail back to find where you guys are.
Is it only the floating lands that are shifting, or is it all of them?
All of them are floating.
Well, you can see something shifting, but you're not exactly sure
Right.
in what pattern or what way. Everything just looks random to you at this point.
Yeah. Wait.
But certainly understanding the physical ground that we're standing on at the moment, as far as where it's not shifting, or it's not shifting between here and the city.
Yeah.
Look,
that's
I
what
have
was
no
saying.
objection from against getting away from the temple.
Yeah.
The problem is that, like us,
Don't you have a disguised kit? Not
yeah, but
disguised self?
I reek of Fae,
Yeah.
and we're walking into an area that uses magic, blood magic.
This is when I look at Rakesh and was like, they smell?
I don't know.
I am a human. I don't smell
I
things.
radiate most major source of power.
So,
I mean, so does this.
Wait.
That's right.
No chewing that.
so you'd think looking
Snagger?
at Llewell, you don't see any faintness on Llewell right now.
Because
I.
there's no
We
magic.
are cut off from the dreaming.
Yeah. No misty step.
Okay, should we try?
Let's go looking for a
Let's
guide.
go.
Yeah.
At least we can possibly talk our way out of things.
Maybe hoods up.
I can't use my bag of tricks as what we worked last
Yeah.
time against blood elves.
Y'all are missing
Stop.
out on the funness of a nice cape.
Idris.
Yes. I do have a nice cloak. With a hood.
It's not the temperature I'm having problems with.
No. Well, yes. The fact that we're the height of an
Yeah.
elf and built like one
Mm.
makes it very hard to hide.
Yes.
Does Jack Dimmer believe that if he were to walk to the community seeking settlement, whatever it is we can see from the temple, that he would have any difficulty finding a way back to the temple?
Potentially, it would be harder than it was for you previously, but it will always increase each time you enter and leave the temple.
So the idea that the effect of trying to, I feel like this I've said before, the effect of the repelling effect of the temple applies at both ends of the elevator.
Yep.
Right, okay.
That's
So
how
it's
it's
not so much
supposed
that
to
it- Yeah, okay.
And you know that if you get repelled too many times, you will forget it's even there.
Yeah. Okay.
Mad cat.
So if I look at Llewell and I don't see the usual fayness,
I'm gonna get it.
I'm feeling a little less concerned about going into the civilization. I mean, I still have 2 strife. I'm anxious about everything right now,
Yes.
but I'm a little less worried. And in all honesty, like, you're the mouth, you're the face.
Yes. But if they want to rip it off, we're not going to do well.
Yes, but how likely are they going to find what we need?
Well, okay, so understanding now as a player, and therefore not realising the fact that it's the concept of having a party go out to talk to the people and then come back to the temple is probably counterintuitive, because it'll make it much harder the next time we're coming back here to actually get out of here.
Yeah.
Though you do think that being a cleric of Atruaghin, have an easier time of getting in and out, but even you will face...
It's getting harder each time. Yeah, so I'm not connecting, but the fact that it's affecting both top and bottom. So,
And if we don't want to get in conflict,
And you do know the reason behind it. The god believes that this should not be used as a convenience, but as a necessity only.
Yeah.
yeah, that's understandable. On that line, does Dracula believe that if he found a different way out, it would still have the same effect, or cumulatively, or is it on each entrance?
It's every time you pass through the compulsion to not go there.
And does he know that compulsion applies at other entrances?
It applies at all the entrances.
Right, okay.
That's why if someone literally abuses the ability to use the thing, they eventually forget why they've actually used it or where it is.
Yep.
I think
It could be useful with their inside time.
player talk. I think we should stick together.
Yes.
I think so too.
It's my character's going to be anxious about anything at the moment.
Well, I would think that yes, we've got to stick together until we get at least most of the way to the settlement. Whether it's actually all going into the settlement, or whether it's still a case then of some lake outside,
It is.
maybe something to consider.
Just because of the distance, I agree with that idea.
It's also what 10, you said 10 to 13 miles.
10 to 30.
They can't really guess because they're used to curvature being away from them, not towards them.
Yeah, it's like we're talking.
It's a good distance.
It's a good distance. It's not like we can.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's head towards the Azcan settlement.
Okay, so as you start taking the path down, it seems to turn to the left, and as it does, you start to see a whole nother part of the world open up to your eyes, realizing you've only seen a very tiny portion of it.
What do we see?
You see far more land than you have ever seen before.
Oh, okay.
It rises up before you. Previously, where there was water, it basically disappeared from sight because of refraction and light. Very hard to see that curving towards you. That's his little tower.
Scratchy post.
And as you look in those directions, you notice there is an area of darkness.
Okay. That's distinctly unusual here.
It doesn't seem to be moving.
Yeah.
And you also see a what looks like a tribal civilization using more straw hut style instead of the stone of that Azcans, and they're a lot closer, within maybe 2 hours walk.
Okay.
How far away is darkness?
The darkness probably getting close to past the sun.
Okay.
Are we? Oh, sorry. The darkness is actually visible essentially on the other side of the world.
Yeah, the sun is giving a nice show of where the darkness is, because the sun overlaps part of the darkness. It's the only part that you
I can ask the question of the fact that
Jeremy,
the dark.
Jeremy, I'm trying to listen to what Martin's saying.
Mm-hmm.
So as you're looking, the fact that you can see darkness behind the light, is the first time you've actually seen anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's normally you would see light reflecting off things and giving a shimmer,
Yeah.
and most of the area around you just shimmers with cloud and light being bounced everywhere. But this area, it just doesn't reflect anything.
Fun.
I really, really want to go there, but I know that's just instinctual.
A bit.
It's not apparently the shadow of one of the floating land masses.
It is a fairly large space that is like that, and none of the floating land masses even come close to its size, even though they're closer.
Okay.
It takes up a big region that seems, from what you can see, fairly circular. And Draknamar had Dimitri had reported that the North Pole had a region like this where magic did not work.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
So I wouldn't want to be there.
Those that walked in there rarely came out, but they flew right through the center.
The tribal, the straw huts and stuff. From what I know of Blood Elves, does it seem familiar? Or, like, do I feel like it is slightly safer than the other?
You have no
Settlement.
representation of these people.
Okay.
Do you have any association to this particular civilization that you're aware of?
He does
Historically?
He does not. But Lani recognizes a lot of the designs.
Hey, what do I recognize?
They are very similar to the Arendi traditional builds.
Okay. Should I roll history? I guess just to know what or is that pretty much like
It looks like an Arendi
Like
cultural tribal settlement.
That's what I will tell everybody.
Would I
I'm
have
just
not
like
have noticed an Arendi?
They don't use those anymore.
So it's just
Yeah.
like ancient. It's the myth, the picture books from kids rather than
it'll be
what I
different
would be
tapestries
aware
and
of.
such.
It would have been pre-mixing with other races. Look,
Yeah. So the information I would have on the Arendi would cover this.
would not cover that
Yeah.
because you'd cover the mixed view where they had been enslaved and freed themselves, but not the one from when they
So this is
were free before they got enslaved.
because this is where some of the Makai culture has kept the stories alive.
Yeah.
At the
it's
very least, I feel like
original.
I can get out of that place more than I can get out
Yeah.
of this.
And
Yes.
beyond those is a depiction of a lake that was in Dimitri's diagrams of the Hollow World.
Okay.
It's a place where he has been.
Okay.
Apparently an elven civilization that is helpful can be found there by the lake.
Okay.
Well, okay. So I guess sharing that
That's-
stuff. Like to me, I'm recognizing that as
Let's go that way.
that seems
That's-
maybe a little bit nicer than the
Yes.
stones.
That way.
Can I just clarify
I
something
think
that can separate player knowledge and character knowledge?
Yep.
From the information report that some of the characters, I know Dimitri probably wouldn't have read Dracula hasn't read Dimitri's report particularly on the whole world, except for those that might relate to the accents and things like that. But generally speaking, are the characters aware that the Hollow World is a preservation range for ancient cultures and, in fact, modern cultures in that sort of sense?
Unlikely. I know.
Some may have read that in Dimitri's work, but most of the other players did not report it.
So basically, make a history check.
No, we've been to Ireland and did talk about
I did
Mythian
mention it.
culture
Yes.
being kept alive in what was called the Hollow World. That's
Yes.
something that he knew from Dimitri's
Okay.
stuff. So that
Yeah.
maybe we don't know it, but we at least have
You know
a
that
clue
side of it.
to it.
You know that
Well,
there are
that's
hospitals.
what I was checking on, was obviously if Lani saw the huts that were reminiscent at least of Arendi.
It's a reasonable assumption.
that recognition that, hang on, these are probably ancestors of UND because this is a whole reclamation world.
Yeah.
Is that reasonable?
Yeah.
I think
That
so.
is reasonable. But the preservation aspect, a little unclear. Just that
It's-
lost civilizations have been found
Yeah.
down here.
Okay, how do I make our way here? We recognise respecting ancient civilizations, not understanding why or how, but recognising that that's what they are.
Yes.
So you're telling me that somewhere there's some Violian elves down here. I just don't know where.
Yes.
Only if the Violians were wiped out. You believe.
Okay, so it's only. I thought
It-
you said
it-
of
it-
modern.
It's
No.
basically the elves migrated here, leaving behind their lands above. Is
Wait.
basically what was reported.
Alright. Sorry, I'm just trying to get my head around what.
So it's basically like they'd gone on a journey, as in like
Challenge.
Moses.
Oh yeah.
Where's the
Let's
spray
be
bottle?
free.
Well, certainly from Jack Nicholas' perspective then, while he would be interested in getting the next hand, he also recognises that the Wendy is closer and likely to be more accepting of most of the party. So,
Okay, so you spend a couple of hours heading towards that.
Yeah.
Those of you with spyglasses start to pick up more detail as you're getting closer.
Yep.
And the tribesmen all seem to be scaly with long tails.
Right.
at least are actually political folk that got wiped out by the Wendy, or pushed down in the bottom of the oceans.
Yes.
And from Llewell's perspective, this matches the whole depiction of the Malfegi people.
Okay.
Malfady?
Malfegi, the name that the swamp that the Atruaghin have taken over was named after these people.
Yeah.
They were also the founders of the islands.
Okay. So so they are lizard folk. They're not something else that's tailed with scales.
Mm-hmm.
Probably a bit easier to do with lizard folk than say kobolds.
And another note here is Rakesh is the first Dragonborn to make it here.
Ah.
No Dragonborn has made it here before.
Right.
Cool. I'll add it to my notes to give to. Well, you're putting in your notes to give to Drazzle. 'Cause I think.
Dragon didn't come down with us earlier?
No, he refused to come down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As I said, well, I'm going to give it to Drazzle, and so he can record that and make note.
Well, technically he can't fix time if he's down here.
No, he can't because
He doesn't have his power.
this is already fixed time.
Yeah.
No,
it was-
he'd be cut off from most of his powers while here.
Oh yeah, for the same reason that most of our powers are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's time. It's a time preserve. You're
Wait.
not going to be fixing it with playing the time.
Does that mean I can say what I want?
Yes, but don't get used to
I'm
it.
not going to test it.
Well, you do look around clearly for the first time. You don't see variations of people's times.
It's pretty
Hmm.
helpful. I said
Let's
I
make
was,
a home.
Everyone's time you see is coming to an end.
I just said
This would be a
I
great
wasn't going
place
to
for a
test it.
water aspected person to
I
retire
can't test it
to.
now.
Yes.
I,
Of course, it might also be a very bad place for mining to test out their own dying.
Test it.
Yes, testing at your undying is something you don't want to be doing right at the moment.
No, I'm not testing the undying part. I'm testing
Because-
me saying prophecies.
Well, the
Because I
thing-
just said that I'm not going to test
Yeah.
it.
Well, that's the thing. If seeing time doesn't work, then the undying part's not going to work either.
But yes. We need to finish up soonish.
We should finish up
Yeah.
soon. So I was going to say, from
Yeah.
Lonnie's perspective, looking around, everyone's at the end of their timeline.
We're all dead.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah.
Alright.
Which is what happens when you step out of the main timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have no more time
It's
left.
essentially you
Yes.
branch yourself off.
Yes.
You're
And-
technically, you realise while you're here, you are not in the timeline.
Does that mean
Actually-
this is a good place to escape time spiders?
yes.
This would be the one anti-time spider place.
They cannot enter here because it's completely cut off from
Oh
the
my
outside
gosh.
world.
Yes.
Welcome to where I'm
Um,
making my new summer home.
Yeah. And just checking on things, revivify is not something that can be used here.
No.
Raise dead can.
No. Oh,
No, it's necromancy.
necromancy may or may not. You're not sure.
Well, true. Probably depends where you're standing. In
Um,
this city, it's probably fine.
It's not something. Well, it's not something that direct anyone would have tested very often. Sorry, Dimitri wouldn't have tested much in the way of necromancy.
No.
what was
So-
reported? The natives do not practice necromancy,
Which means it may not be accessible.
and there are many things that protective magics they abound in, and some they may even be more advanced than the outside world.
Yeah.
Oh, nice try, dude.
Yes. Let's go to the Malfegi people, or possibly the helpful elven situation.
We're gonna make our way
Civilization, not blood elves.
Yeah.
And as you, I'd say, as we do the closing scenes, you're walking off into the fields where the lizard folk have built their shacks that seem to be designed for 10 feet tall people,
Okay.
because the lizard folk
Don't step on the rocks.
are all of extraordinary size.
Yes.
Behind you, you can see various citadels of the blood elves along the mountain ranges.
So they were they were big cheeses when they were here.
Oh no, they're still here.
Well,
That's right.
so
The one
Those maybe-
that's abandoned is the one that sits
Yeah.
between them and the Azkans.
right.
It was
So
outside their territory.
Those are occupied.
But
Yeah.
They built it outside their zone.
And realise their mistake.
By losing it. Yeah.
I'm breathing slightly easier.
Yes.
Yes, but
Still exhausted and
still bad.
stressed.
though the amount of citadels you see are way beyond anything ever reported.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Does that mean the blood elves have been wiped out if they've got civilizations here?
Or they migrated here.
Or they migrated here? They probably migrated here.
It's said that they disappeared long before the second civilization was created.
And then
Yeah.
they're returning. Wonderful.
So they have the knowledge of the first civilization amongst them, and that includes Blackball, as do the Shadow Elves.
Yeah. Which is generally bad in
Alright.
several directions.
Okay, so I'll go to end credits.
Yeah.